got this. Well, 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 isn't it, Rami? Hey, Rami, how's it going? What's going on? Look who's live. I'm live here every time. You know that. You know that I'm live at like 5, kind of late. I'm actually usually late. People Fishwoods are doing sussy stuff. I was not sussy. Come on. Did you see me yesterday? Come on, Matt. I didn't do anything sussy. Where winds meet. See, look, I said it normally this time. I said it normally. I did. I said it normally. What do you mean? Hey, Lightning Ballad. Oh my gosh, it's Buddha. I haven't seen you in such a long time. Hope you're doing okay, Buddha. Last time I talked to you was like Christmas with the Christmas cookies, and you ate all your family ate all the Christmas cookies. See, I remember a few things. But yeah, I'm alive. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're doing good. I haven't seen Kiyuki in a very long time. I think she's gotten busy with a lot of things in life. I've gotten really busy myself, so I'm not able to stop in the Discord server as I used to. I realized that I've been selling a lot of my things, so I've been like really preoccupied. And then I like kind of lurk in other people's streams when I'm like kind of doing my own thing, you know? I'm just like do. Evil laugh? No, it's not that evil. I know like I have an evil laugh. I actually tried to replicate it in some way. I tried to replicate it. Do you still stream, Buddha? Do you still stream? Let me get you, Buddha. I don't know if you still stream or not. I'm not sure. I haven't seen you stream in probably a while. I think I'm following you. I'm pretty sure I am. If I'm not, I feel so bad if I'm not following. It's like I'm pretty sure. You started stream hiatus. Okay. I see. Yeah, I know I am following because I don't have the. I was like, yes, I have the follow button. Yeah, stream on this. I was giving motivation. I was giving some motivation to keep going. You know, I think about myself too, like the motivation just to keep streaming. Like in the past, like almost 2 years now, Buddha. I can't believe I'm still here, still streaming, and you know we're going pretty steadily. So I always appreciate when people come back and just want to hang out for a little bit. You know, whether you're just coming and going, you know, it's always quite nice. We're gonna kind of yap today, mostly a yapping stream, and I think we're yapping. I think we're gonna be yapping a lot. I do have like a few things that we what's it called? I do want to play games today, so I think so. We might play Where the Winds Meet just for like an hour before Holy gets here. Because we're having a Holy interview. I also need to get the stream schedule for next week as well. So I'll probably do it on stream. I was thinking about it so you guys can see me what the process is like when I'm doing stream scheduling. And I think that'd be pretty cool because I do the stream scheduling, like I plan it out, and I usually do it like after stream, but I think I can show it like on stream too. It's like nothing, there's nothing private about it. It's just me doing like the next thing. A lot of the times and I just like kind of like post something. I'm like, oh, okay, actually this is like the last week of me being consistent. Probably this is gonna be the last week I'm gonna be very consistent, and then the following week it's gonna be I'm not gonna be streaming as often. I don't think so. So because of I'm traveling, I don't consider it as vacation. At first I thought it was vacation, right? I thought I was going back to just like, you know, for what it is, but I think it's more of like a life experience right now. I think I'm going through like a life experience. I think that's what it is. So not just because it's like, yeah, it costs like money to go there, right? It costs money to fly somewhere different and then like travel to where you want to go. Yeah, I did. I traveled like last year. We went to Japan. I did streaming in Japan for like the first time. It was really, really difficult. Yeah, I remember Buddha. It was like I actually didn't show my face that time. Now I do, but people know what I look like. Everyone knows what I look like now. I'm like, well, I thought about it like on the first year when we did the first year anniversary when I like showed my face the first time. But I think it's because I was doing cooking streams and it was very difficult to like not show my face and then just be incognito the whole time. So, but I'm so glad I did because now I feel really comfortable about streaming offline with like you know what I mean, like showing my being comfortable on camera, but also building the confidence to be a VTuber as well. Yeah. Also, this month has been like incredibly busy. I noticed that like there is so many events. There was so many events happening all at once. There was 2 events that actually happened. Shishimi recently, Shishimi Mimi, if you guys haven't followed Shishimi Mimi, I know a few of you already know who Shishimi is. She's streaming right now, but, if you guys haven't followed her, she got partner recently, and then also Misa got partner, and Misa had her, partner celebration yesterday, so, yeah, I think it was really, really cool to see how many people have gotten, the community has all come together. Hello, Nato! It's been a while. Hope you're doing alright, Nato. Oh, speaking of Nato, I'm traveling. You know, I'm traveling to Aussie land of all things. Yeah, I'm gonna be traveling to Aussie land, Aussie land. Yeah, but hey, Nato's here. Yeah, we're gonna be yapping a little bit. I was thinking we could play like Where the Winds Meet, or I can try Arknights again. I'm like really not into Arknights that much. Like, to be honest, I'm not feeling it. I'm like playing it and I'm like, oh man, it's not like giving the same kind of like vibes that I hope for. Even though it's got the factory and everything, I don't want to force myself to play Arknights again. Holy Land, this week has been Holy Week. So Holy had his birthday. Speaking of, I need to watch the video that Matt had. He said Holy's. If the VOD's up for Holy, I'll watch the VOD. I only need to watch like the last 30 minutes because I fell asleep. Yeah, Arknights is like painkiller when it comes to managing factory. I do like the things I do like about Arknights is like sorry, I couldn't help myself. I didn't even notice that time. I didn't notice that time, Matt. Okay, I didn't notice that time. I didn't notice. No, but I was thinking about this. I was thinking about like what we can do for next week. So I was thinking that I could show you I can show you guys the schedule and we can plan out. I do need to play Wuwa actually on one of the days because
I'm doing well. God of War's Greek Saga is getting an HD remake with modern graphics.
Oh, that's actually pretty dope. That's actually pretty cool. God of War, the Greek Saga, that's like the first 3 games. Holy snaps. You know, seeing Kratos being like a full update, you know, that'd be actually seeing it from the Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure that's like gonna bring new cells, or maybe they just use the same game and then they kind of update it. But what if, imagine like they do like imagine if they did like a full Zeus, I'm taking you. Oh my gosh. Imagine they did like a full update on that. But yeah, no, I think the factory from Arknights has been like let me stay on topic because I usually bounce around on topics, but yeah, Arknights factory is cool, but it's like confusing at the same time. It takes time to like build it up and stuff like that. And I'm like it's like it's like Factorio and like Satisfactory. So I think that's pretty cool that like Factorio and Satisfactory kind of like put it together. It's like anime with waifus, which is not bad. When I was playing it, the gacha system is really, I say the gacha system is like really tough to I guess navigate to, because it's like 120 pulls I think to get to the thing you need. And I realized like my time for like playing gacha has been like kind of limited, so I'm trying to see what we could play next. There was like other games as well that I wanted to try out that seem more challenging and like be able to do, besides like Where the Winds Meet, or sorry, Where Winds Meet. I caught myself that time. Where Winds Meet. Yeah, Gacha's like, yeah, Pity doesn't carry over in Arknights. Yeah, I'd like to play it more, but I'm like finding myself not so enthusiastic of like keep playing it myself. I think I still stick to Wuwa of all things. I still love Wuwa for the majority. Even though Arknights, the original game when I first played it, I think it was pretty fun because I didn't have to manage as much. But like the factory is like, I think it's good for people that like kind of like that circuit system and like engineering stuff. So I think that really hits a market for them. There's other 2 games there's like coming out as well. There's Anata, and then there's also Neverness to Everest. So I think that's pretty cool as well. You can do that. Those quick time events like female NPCs is gonna make real. It's gonna be real wild. I don't know how it's gonna go. I actually only played the God of War 3 Nato. That was the only thing I played. Yeah. I just hope that like the you know, I think like Arknights has got a good, it's got a good leeway for what it is. Actually, it's quite of a unique system. The one thing I say where wins me is that it's got a multiplayer plus a online mode and an offline mode. I don't think many gacha games like Where Winds Meet does that, and technically it's an MMO. That's what I find so much fun about Where Winds Meet, because it's got everything, like a mix of co-op. So you got the co-op and the solo mode, and I do appreciate that, the fact that you can do both. That's like putting like Skyrim with multiplayer and then still experiencing everything that you can with like playing Skyrim. Because like I really enjoyed like Skyrim, and I enjoyed like the game pace of like being a little bit slower and just like taking my time and kind of like traveling. I think that's one of the things I like about the you know, wizard animes, you know, kind of like Frieren, Alina, the Wandering Witch, you know, those type of animes really kind of like hit with me because traveling. I think that's just my calling. It's just to be a traveling wizard if I can. Ultra ancient Greek. He's gonna smash onto Hadron. Oh no, I don't remember that. I don't remember that part actually. I don't think it's anything that explicit though, if I remember right from the game. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't remember Nato. I remember there was a lot of like, I know that Aphrodite was like you know, the goddess of love, and it was just so interesting to you know what I mean? I was like, and you don't fight her, at least you don't fight her of all things, but you do I think she kind of helps you and then doesn't help you at the same time, kind of like a mixed bag, you know, from what I remember from the story. I don't remember everything from the story. I do like I said, like, yeah, I think like the Wandering Witch and like other animes that have like travel in it with like, I don't know, like, have you guys seen like Spirited Away and like the other movies like from Studio Ghibli? I think I really enjoy Studio Ghibli. It brings that like nostalgia, I would say. It really does. I don't know, I feel nostalgic today. Even though if we're talking about like games from the past and then bringing it forward, I'm like, oh yeah, this feels pretty nostalgic in a lot of ways. But I feel like that's like, it's pretty cool. You know, I've already
seen what young Kratos looks like in modern graphics with Ragnarok's Valhalla DLC. That, plus new models for all the characters and mocap, is gonna make it the most realistic and crispiest graphics.
Wow, yeah, that's actually pretty good. You know, mocap with I think with the fact that they're updating everything in there, then it's actually gonna be pretty excellent. I don't know how they're gonna resell the game though, if you think about it, Nato. I don't know how they're gonna resell it like for full price. It's interesting, right? I mean, what do you guys think? Like, do you if you had a remake game, right? If you had a remake game, do you buy full price for the game of the remake graphics, or do you take the discount? Or do you go for the discount? Like, more of like, hey, sell the game for like lesser instead of like the full price of like $70. Because they did this with like a few games. I don't know if you guys know StarCraft 1. I think StarCraft 1, they did a remake, and the upgraded graphics was about, I think, $15. And the original game, when you first bought it, was like, I think 40. I think so. Crash Bandicoot will be like a trilogy bundle too. Oh my gosh, Crash Bandicoot? That's such a classic one. That reminds me of like PlayStation 1. Guys, I'm like I I just realized how I just realized like I think about like Junie because I'm in Junie stream once in a while and Junie's like saying I'm old and I'm like I feel that. She was like looking at Neopets and I'm like oh my gosh I know about Neopets. I'm like wait I'm old. I feel it ancient. Ancient beyond the of the beginning of time, you know. They got a remake of ages ago and it looks beautiful. Oh damn, I haven't seen the remake since Nanto. I don't think so. I remember like the old it was like the N64 graphics and then I think it was like it just reminds me of N64 graphics, but there was also like the PlayStation graphics as well. Yeah. I remember. It's actually pretty cool. To bring that nostalgia back. A lot of the new old games as well. Like I noticed that I sold one of my my GBA cartridges for about like $120. I didn't realize how expensive some of the Pokemon games go for. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's super wild to think about. PS1 exclusive originally, yeah. I realized like a lot of the older game systems are actually quite expensive nowadays. It's just nostalgia and you can't find them anywhere anymore. Remember I was in Japan a couple times. No, wait, I was in Japan and I remember there was a one booth with all the old games. Had all the older games, but some of them were worth like $300 to $400 and the original like the old they had it like in the case and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, these old retro games are still going for like a high price because of nostalgia." And then the fact that you're able to like get like those you know what I mean, like get those to be able to have like those things in your arsenal. I remember one guy he messaged me and he's like I need you to ship out this this GBA right now. And I'm like what? And he's like I need it ASAP to finish my collection. And I was like ain't no way. I was like people collect it. People collect the cartridges. Do you guys know about the original do you guys know about the original Zelda on the Nintendo system? The original Nintendo system. So it's like the old cartridge. It's on there. With the original Nintendo system, they had like a Zelda, one of the first Zelda games, and it was the golden cover on the front, and I think it was like, I think it sold for like a good, I don't know how much it sold, but it sold for a lot, like thousands of dollars. Just because of like the nostalgia and like one of the first old NES. I think it was called NES. I don't remember. It's like I think it was NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, the Nintendo Internet. And then that one sold for like quite a lot. Box Boy, hello, welcome in. Yeah, welcome in, Box Boy. I hope you're doing okay. Hello. We're talking about nostalgia. If you're playing we're talking about like older games. Bananas? What? What's up with the bananas? Who told you about bananas? I love bananas, actually. I'm good. Yeah, you're doing good. I'm glad. No, we were talking about yeah, we're talking about game nostalgia and stuff like that. Welcome in. Oh, it's the Minions. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I haven't watched Despicable Me like I don't think that's the Minion God of War, OG God of War. Yeah, Nato was just talking about it. He's talking about there's gonna be a remake of all the HD graphics as well, Box Boy. So if you're interested in that, I think that'd be pretty cool to see the remake. And also all the mocap is being from all the information I've been told, yeah, it's gonna be updated and stuff like that. You also get the Blade of Olympus once again. No? What do you mean? Once again, thanks to the Valhalla DLC and the God of War Ragnarok with the Spartan Rage called Legacy. I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know that much about that one. The OG trilogy gets a remake. Hello, Chris. Oh my gosh, Chris, you're awake. Jesus. Chris is awake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but welcome to the fish cult, guys. Welcome in, Box Boy. Welcome to the fish cult. I'm a fish wizard. I turn into fish by everyone with the little redeems. So once you save enough, you can turn me into a fish, and then I turn into a fish. Yes, but I'm just a normal dude. I tell wisdom once in a while. Actually, we tell wisdom on Tuesday. We speak the gospel on Tuesday. I haven't slept at... Oh my gosh, Chris. Jesus. Oh no, this man hasn't slept. Hello, Nina. Hello. Sag, I don't even have enough for microwave time. Man. Not enough for microwave. Not enough for microwave time. Oh man. It's okay, you don't have to microwave me. I am not a microwave today. I feel really, really tired actually today. I'm actually pretty... I don't know why I'm feeling exhausted, like, today. I'm, like, actually quite exhausted, but I'm feeling okay. You also get the OG look from Kratos from God of War. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, Boxboy. I was thinking, like, there was, like, the OG... You get the OG as well. Like, are they gonna, like, bring the OG into God of War, Ragnarok, and then put it into, like, the old Kratos and stuff? Yeah, it's definitely, like... Why are you awake? You guys are not sleeping. What is this? Oh my gosh, Soul Calibur. I haven't played it myself, but I remember. Hey, it's Master Chai. Welcome in, Chai. How's it going? Good. Yeah, Chai. We're gonna do like. I'm gonna do my schedule too today. This week, guys. This is my last. It's gonna be like my. Can't remember. Jesus. Can't remember what I was gonna say. This is gonna be my final full week of streaming. And then I go into, like, a sporadic streams. I'm pretty sure the OG look in God of War Ragnarok is even, changed the voice of Kratos. What? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Sage. Eh! What do you mean? You won't leave us? No. I won't leave. I won't leave, okay? It's just that I'm going through a transitional period. I'm gonna be gone. Well, technically, I'm gonna be gone, majority of the time. But I am gonna be gone for about a month. Like a month and a half. I'm actually gone for my birthday too. I'm not streaming on my birthday, guys. So, I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm not streaming on my birthday. Sick. What? I drank my tea. Okay, I drank my tea. I actually had some coffee as well. I had some coffee. No, I'm not leaving. Still new character for Kratos, the voice actor, Christopher Judge. Birthday stream? No, I won't be able to do a birthday stream. I celebrated my birthday like late last week. I mean last week. No, late last year. Okay, last year I had my birthday, and my birthday was so late. Like, because the power was out when I was living at my parents at one time, there was no power, and I was like, I can't stream birthday. I can't stream birthday. Can't stream birthday. Power's out. So I had to do it next week, and then we made a cake on stream. I remember that was pretty fun. You're incredibly wrong. Wait, hold on. You're incredibly wrong. I'm currently playing it, and it still hasn't changed. I swear it does. Okay, what happened? Pretty sure. I'm confused. Anyways, did you see the Overwatch thing? No. What happened in Overwatch? I don't keep up with all the news, guys. I live, like, under a mountain. I mean, the best way I could put it, Matt has told me I live under a mountain. I don't keep up with news. I just focus on what I need to do for the next day, like, the next day, and the thing I need to do for today. And I'm like, I need to get this thing done today. And I'm like, okay, this is, like, Overwatch has, like... So you guys always update with me with news that I don't even know about, because I don't even know about the news. I'm like, I don't even keep up with world events either. I'm like, what's going on today? I don't know. Shoot. I don't know what's going on. Hey, 5 stream. Let's go, Chai. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Just be weird. No, because I used to say I was under a rock, right? Buddha, I was like under a rock. I would say I was like under a rock, right? At one point. And then I just kind of like and then Matt pointed out, I was like, man, you don't live under a rock, you live under a mountain. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty fair. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, I live under a mountain. Yeah, I definitely. I'm not being rude. I'm pointing out the newest game. No reverting the TC Carson, an amazing voice actor. Yeah, everyone just be. I hope everyone's just being respectful. It's okay. So as long as you're being. Hello, We're winning. Yeah, we're gonna win today, Chuckles. I was thinking about playing some games today, but I decided to just kind of like yap today. Yeah, we're gonna do some. We're gonna be yapathon. We have Holy interview at 7, so about like an hour and a half when he wakes up. I gave him questionnaires, guys. It's scripted, okay? It's scripted. Just kidding. It's not that scripted. It's not that scripted. I just give him some questions so that he could feel a little bit prepared. But also, he's gonna have his like morning coffee as well. Yeah. I think you could call him under the mountain. You know, I live under the Mariana Trenches. How about that? So if you can look at that point, I live under the Mariana Trenches. I'm like in the deep sea, you know, just like kind of like sitting there. Hi, Akari. Good morning. Good morning, Kari. Hello. I'll give you a shout out as well, Kari. Good morning. I hope your day is going all right, Akari. I hope you're doing okay. I'm feeling pretty tired today, guys. Like, I don't know why I'm so tired today. I was being productive yesterday, but I'm feeling tired today. I don't know why, but yes. Who microwaved me? Who's that? Oh my gosh, Chuckles. Yes, it's a hero in Overwatch called Jetpack Cat, and he's a hero. And yes, he's a hero, but he's evil. Isn't that like kind of like the shark in like Marvel Rivals in a way? He's like the shark in Marvel Rivals. Yesterday it was stressful. I wasn't able to get the part of a single stream. It's okay, Akari. I know I appreciate when you get the time to just hang out for a bit. You know, if you have like IRL stuff that you have to take care of, I think that's quite more important than being, you know, you still are valued. Guys, I gotta tell you, you guys are still valued regardless if you're not able to make it to stream or not. I think that's still part of the community. You know, you make your time to, you know, hopefully be present when you can, even if you have to go for a bit. I think the cool thing is like if you just stop in and say hello for a bit and then you say bye, I totally okay with that. Be like, hello, okay, bye. Hello, bye. Okay, all right, see you later. Like, for example, Holy, Tay, and Butt Juice and Choco all came in at once, and then they all get hi, bye. Yeah, it's like, they all came at once. They're like, oh my gosh, we gotta get this this dating sim done. We have to they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It was like they're called the boys now. I'm gonna just call them the boys. The boys, they all got like all together, and then they're like, okay, I'm here, bye. And they're like, guys, I'm so tired. I'm like, oh my gosh. They're like, what are you doing? Go get some sleep. And they're like, no, we must finish the project. But yeah, the hi bye, you know, it's like it's like the drive by, you know, you come by, you're saying hello, and then it's like, okay, bye guys, okay, see you later, and then you just zoom off. My eyes are trying to get used to the new glasses I'm wearing. Oh, is it like you went to the Atrominus and then like be able to get the, you know, and then you have to get used to the new like focal length, focal lens. Yeah, I think so, Akari. Hopefully like, yeah, they focus on the, yeah, with the glasses. I hope. Yeah, I don't wear glasses myself, but I thought I had to at one point. I really did, but I ended up not. I do have like one. I do technically have a lens in my eye. It's better now. I hope it doesn't make you like dizzy or something like that, because then like, you know what I mean? Like if you get a little dizzy from the headache's less. Yeah, I think you get like nauseated, right? Or like with new glasses. No, yeah, but also a little evil because I think the person rage quit because I was like, oh, offing Hanzo. Sleep is for the weak. No, Chris. It's like no, sleep is good, guys. Sleep actually builds up strength. You actually get more strength for building up like over time. You get more strength for sleeping, so make sure you sleep. Hello, Jorian. Welcome in, Jorian. How's your day going, Jorian? Hope you're doing all right. Person wage crit with Hanzo players. Isn't Hanzo like really hard to play though in Overwatch? Better now. Headache's lesson. Yeah, I have a lens in my eye. I showed it on stream earlier, Sage. There's an actual lens in my eye. They did some operation, and then I had cataracts when I was young, so I had one eye got injured, and so now I have like a fake lens in my eye. So technically I'm wearing glasses, but I'm a cyborg, like a cyborg fish. Okay. Why did you steal my face? It's funny too, cause I look at the you know what I mean? I look into the I look in the mirror sometimes, and you can see the the light reflection coming off of the mirror, and then you'll see it. Why did you steal my face? Wait, whose face did you steal? Wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Box boy, what? I had no head. Wait, what? At least I can walk without getting dizzy and almost going unconscious. Yeah, I think so. Like, what do you mean you have no head? Oh, I had a box on my head. No, it's just a box that comes down. You know, it's one of the redeems. If you threw a box at me, it kind of just falls on top of my head. You know, kind of just falls on top. Where's my head? What? Oh, what was gone? Oh, you mean like? I mean, technically, you could throw the box at at any time. Yeah, you can throw it at any time. Eyeglass is like 5+ wisdom stats on them. No, it's built in, you know, they had to do the operation, you know what I mean? Like, they had to. My head is a box? When did your head become a... Well, you are named Box Boy, so technically you are a box, right? So, yeah. But yeah, that makes sense. That was a joke. I mean, look, hold on, I could be you for a second. Give me a second. Where is it? Guys, I forgot where the box is. There you go. You stole my head. That's what you mean. Yeah, I stole it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I take your head. You know what it reminds me? You're like the headless horseman, you know? The headless horseman, we take your head, and then we just, like... we take your head, it's like the pumpkin head, yeah. Yeah, Chris, it's in the eye, yeah, it's in the eye for the lens I have. It is in the eye. Actually, I actually, was thinking, like, playing a horror game. I think, a crit asked me to play, Poppy's Playtime.
Stab.
So... I don't know we'll play it this week, but I know that Poppy's Playtime was something that he asked me because I never played the game from the beginning to start. I don't play horror games, actually. Not many of them. The last horror game we played was called Silent Hill F, and that one was like, and I was watching Crit play, Poppy's Playtime, I think the 5th one. Yeah, I think he was playing the 5th one. Hey, Widow buddy! How's it going on, Widow? How's it going? Hope your day's going all right. Hope you're getting... what's up, chef? No, I am cooking. I'm actually cooking on IRL on Sunday. Boxboy, since you're I believe since you're new here, we cook on Sunday every Sunday. Guys, next week as well, we're gonna be making our famous traditional 2-year thing that I always do, because I'm not gonna have that many cooking streams after this, so this is gonna be the next week of cooking. And yes, it's gonna be the next week. I am a chef, so it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I'm not a chef. I'm just like I'm a home chef, actually. I'm more of a home chef. More of like a home chef, not to like put myself down, but I'm like more of a home chef. I cook things at home, and then I make them. I make a lot of mistakes too. I think it's Jorian. Why are you eating me? What the hell? Oh my gosh. I've done nothing of the sort to you. What is this? What is this madness? I'm a self-taught licensed chef. Oh, what do you make, actually? What do you guys' like favorite thing to make at home? What do you guys like to make at home? Like that's like a go-to thing that you like to eat all the time. Cause it's funny. Well, I hope you get a good laugh out of it. No, you can do as much as you like. As long as you have the points, Jorian, you could do whatever you want in your free will with all the points that is given. Except for the game request, because I had to turn that one off. And I think I have like a VIP rotation. I think we've reached like max VIP. I think so. We have like 50 people that are VIP so far, if I remember right.
It's a fish.
Yeah, it's a fish. I remember picking that one out. I remember I was like, yeah, it's a fish. But yeah. We have about an hour and a half as well. I'm gonna show you guys my schedule. I think it'd be cool to show you guys what I do on when I make the schedule and stuff, and you guys could be along for the journey as I make it, and then we could see what we could play on one of the days. I think I'm playing Wuwa on one of them. Get back to Weathering Waves. I think Monster wants me to play 3.0 and Salem wants me to play 3.0. So I was like, okay, we'll get 3.0. And then we have Where the Winds Meet as what? Sorry. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Where Winds Meet. Where Winds Meet. Oh, guys, we're gonna forget that. Why do you drop the box? Wait, box boy, hold on. Why would you drop the box? Wait, why would you drop the box when you know that the box is gonna take your... I'm gonna be taking your head in the first place. We're gonna be taking your head in the first place. Oh, no. No. I think I kind of like... Steak and eggs? Oh, wait, steak and pan-fried chicken. Ooh, okay, that's actually pretty good. Steak and pan-fried chicken. Wait, do you guys cook steak on the grill? Or the stove, or what's the other one? Pan frying, and then you can do it in the air fryer too. I think there's like different methods, you know, 20 different, like many multiple ways how to cook a many different ways to cook your steak. Oh yeah, grilled steak is. Do you like the charcoal grilled steak? Oh man, it's actually really good. You get the charcoals, you put it at the bottom, and then I love making cake pops. Oh, I've never made a cake pop before. Actually, low-key, Widow, I've never made a cake pop. Is that pretty hard to make, actually? And you make cherry pies. I'm trying to make an orange chocolate cake. I don't like eating my own desserts, though. What? You don't try it? You don't try the dessert after? Wait. You don't try the dessert? You're like, hey, this cake pop tastes pretty good. And then you just like, yeah, I'll just leave it there. I'll just give it to someone else. I try it and then I give it. Okay. I was about to say. Oh man. I was like, wait, you get to try your own food, like you try your own cake pop of all things. Oh man. I think of like I don't think I've made. We tried making apple pie once. I remember Rimbu had told me, like, was sitting with me, and me and Rimbu were, and I think it was like very long ago. I was making an apple pie. I tried making the crust. Guys, crust is so, I don't know if you make the crust too as well, Widow, but I hate making crust because it's so hard to make at times. It's like super hard, and it is like incredibly challenging. The only time I felt like super proud is when we made the, you hate making them too. I was like, damn, yeah, that's like, I was thinking making the crust of like a pie or something. Oh man, it's like a pain to make. I have to quit any sweets and cookies sadly for the next week. I have to start going to the gym. I really got fat again. I hope you're able to like get the workout in, Chris, because like it's, I think like just starting, right? Just getting into it, get into the in the routine. The first day is always the hardest day, all right? The first day is always the hardest day. It's always the hardest. And then the next, I ate sweets for like the last week. But you know what I did? You know what I did when eating the sweets? I just wait, I just ate them. I ate so much sugar that one week when we made like the Valentine's chocolate. And I was like, oh man, that was so much. It was so much. But yeah. Yeah, I started to slow down. Try to do eagle lift or anything. I will boost my build back with protein. I think it's good that you're getting back into it. I think that's pretty good. Considering if you guys do work out, I think it's really good for your mental fortitude. There's like 3 things that really help. It's called mind, body, and spirit. So if you're able to get your mind in check, then wait, hold on. How does this go again? If you get your body in check, then your mind is okay. If your mind's in good check, then your spirit's okay, and then your spirit keeps your body going. So it's like a full circle, and then you're like mind, body, and spirit, and then it just keeps you regulate yourself in that way with mind, body, and spirit. Yeah. Quite important to in a lot of ways. Because and then you're able to like you know, I guess like in a way keep yourself like in good check. Yeah, my mind's really good lately, so I would say I just need to fix. Yeah, so your mind will tell you. I think it's body. It was like mind, body. Yeah, body. So your mind will tell you, hey, body needs help, and then spirit's like, hey, the mind needs help. You know, it kind of goes back and forth. You know, of all those things. But yeah, I'm kind of jumping topic, but yeah, I think like I've been kind of avoiding a lot of the things, Widow, in the food list that I have. There's one there that has like a cake. I've been avoiding the cake one, actually. I've been avoiding making cake on stream. There's so many dessert requests, so I've been avoiding doing them because there's too many dessert requests. So I'm not doing the dessert requests right now. But I know next week, actually this week that's coming up, we have Fen with I think karaoke. So me and Fen are probably gonna do a karaoke on on Saturday. And then we also have I'm gonna make coffee ramen, guys. Rami, you're gonna experience what coffee ramen is. It's gonna be the best thing you ever had it in your life. Anyways, I'm the opposite of anything. Sherry, hello, Sherry. You know about coffee ramen. You do know about coffee ramen. Yes, you do. The quite opposite. Anything there's meat involved, I don't want to touch it. Oh, gosh. Really no meat, like vegetarian. Yeah, no, I'll make it. Guys, do you think I have learned my lesson? Have I learned anything from evil coffee ramen? Those are, if you know about coffee ramen, yeah. Do you know if you? I remember first year, I remember Tay was like, "Are you Delulu or something?" And I was like, "No, I'm not Delulu. I have coffee ramen right here." What the heck is coffee ramen? So it's a Tokyo restaurant, and it actually has like coffee beans in it with ice cream and ramen broth, a banana with a kiwi, and then also with what was the other thing that's also in it? I forgot what the rest is in there. But yes, it's like it's called coffee ramen. It'll be our traditional thing. What we're gonna be cooking is called coffee ramen, and it'd be actually quite good. I only cook if it's like I'm craving like chicken, beef. In Buffalo, I see. I think it's like it's like handling. I think it's like handling the meat, right? Because like the meat like is slimy, right? Like where's the what the hell? You didn't ask is wait. Hold on, wait. No, Sherry asked about coffee ramen. Yo, Sherry got coffee ramen, guys. I think it'd be great. I get to bring back coffee ramen before I go into a very long, somewhat. It's not about hiatus or anything. It's just like a travel. I'll be traveling a little bit. I don't know. Grabbing raw meat makes me feel. Oh, okay, yeah. I think Chris knows about. Actually, I was watching Asmongold one time, and he was making a hamburger patty. And I know Chris knows Asmongold. So Asmongold was making a hamburger patty, and he had that same feeling when he was like touching the meat, and he was like trying to make the raw hamburger from scratch, and he was kind of get like icked out from it. So I can understand, like, you know, like just the feeling, because it just doesn't feel. It feels. Yeah, I remember you watched Asmongold a lot. Yeah, Asmongold is unapologetically himself and talks about a lot of things as well. I do watch him like occasionally, but he does mean what he means. Like, and yeah, it's just interesting to see his perspective and stuff. Yeah, I can understand like touching the meat from like especially like ground beef and like other like pork and chicken. But I've gotten used to it a little bit, Widow. I think so. It's just like. Just to be able to handle it, right? Because like handling the Do you wear gloves, actually? Do you wear gloves when you handle it? Like, I know it does make you squirmy. Do you wear gloves if you do have to handle it? Like, let's say you're making a raw... Sorry, this sounds so weird. Making like a raw... like a raw, like, hamburger patty, okay? It's like, and then you, like, smash it together, right? And then, like, you smash it, and you do, like, the whole thing. And then, like, and then you get the patty, and then, like... I don't know why that's making me quite hungry. I want a hamburger now, but yeah. I don't mind touching. I touch the meat, but if I touch it, it'll be like really want my hands to be clean when touching. Oh yeah. Wash my hands really. You know, okay. So there's something I do like when you do like when I go into like when I'm cooking and stuff like that. I tend to wash my hands in between a lot because if I'm handling like the whatever chicken, like raw chicken and like raw beef or anything, you'll see me go to the sink to wash my hands like frequently because. You put the soup in soap and stuff to make sure your hands clean. And then I end up touching the raw meat again, and I'm like, I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands again. Gosh dang it. I was like, it's like, yeah, wash my hands, boom, and then you touch it again. I'm like, oh, gosh dang it. I'm like, I just washed my hands, and then I end up washing my hands like 25 times because I realized that I just, I was not supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't mind touching the meat. I really want my hands to be clean. Yeah, I think it's important to. Do you guys heard of the saying of not to wash the chicken, just cook it straight out of the. You don't wash the chicken, right? I think it's because whatever the bacteria spreads onto the sink. They said something about salmonella and like other bacteria. Hello, Mew. Mew, you stopped in. Hey, how's it going, Mew? Mew. I hope you're doing okay. I think it's about, I don't know, lunchtime. I hope you're doing okay on your lunch. Hopefully you're not working too hard. Guys, make sure you got Mew as well. She's pretty wholesome. She's also a real she's a nurse and she plays where wins. I heard bacteria and I'm like we're talking about salmonella, and I was like, and like the I can't stop watching the chicken. It's a rich. Okay, there's like debate. It's not debate, but what do you guys think? Washing chicken, good, bad? Okay, because I just cooked the chicken right out of the package. Okay, I cook it right out of the package, and then I heard that if you wash the chicken, it splash damage onto the sink. We do it after we kill it. Debatable. Okay, what if it had dirt on it? That's a different story. But outside, okay, yeah. I was thinking about it. Hold on. Yeah, we just unfreeze. Yeah. I say Chris too. Of course, we buy it from the store. Yeah. I I don't wash the chicken, guys. I just cook it right out of the package, and then I marinate it too. Wash your fruits and veggies, please. Oh, I heard there's wax on the outside, right? Mew, there's actually wax on the outside of the apple, or is there something that like bacteria? Mew, I have a confession to make actually. So sometimes when I'm on a walk, when I do a walk, sometimes we have like natural wild berries and natural like cherries that grow. On the side of the sidewalk. God. And I pick I'm like, hey, look at these blackberries, and my housemate's like, yo, are you gonna eat that? I'm like, yes, I ate the wild blackberries on the side of the road. Hey, I was fine, guys. I was fine. Did I die? No, I have a pretty strong stomach. I do. Bro, what do you mean? Oh, let me catch up. I'll also be cooking chicken without washing it. Yeah, Chuckles, I know. Yeah, the same thing. I don't do this. I don't wash the chicken as well. We always wash the food. Yeah, I do wash the fruits and veggie when I'm at the grocery store. When I'm at the grocery store and I wash the fruit. Wait, do I wash the bananas too? Hold on. Wait, do I wash the bananas? Wait, hold on. Do you wash a banana too? Hold on, I love bananas, but the banana's inside, so technically it's protected. That's what I'm thinking now. Yes, you watch it and feel it. I don't even have to. Sorry, that was like an intrusive thought. That was an intrusive. Oh my god, that was an intrusive thought. I was like, do you watch the banana? Oh, okay. Yes, you peel it, you banana, and then you watch it. Yeah. Okay. I recompose. You can watch the. It's like one of those sayings, like the instructions were unclear. The instructions. Guys, do you guys eat? Okay, bananas are like one of my favorite desserts. So, bananas are one of my favorite desserts. So it is like, I eat. You guys, have you ever seen like the banana when it's like, I know me, you don't eat bananas, but bananas, like when they become super ripe, I actually mash the banana and then I put cinnamon and nutmeg in it, and then like I turn it into banana pudding for myself. So I'm like yum, and that's like pretty good. I feel like that's super liquid what I just read. This is why we can't have nice things, Sherry. No. Okay, but no, but be honest, Mew. I don't. Yes, I've done it a couple times where I go into walks sometimes, and there's wild blackberries out here, and I'll pick them, and then I'll eat the wild blackberries out in the wild, and then I'm like, ooh, that tastes pretty good. Also the cherries too. We have like wild cherries once in a while, and I'll pick them off the tree, and then I'll just eat the cherry, and actually they taste pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they taste. I also found crab apples too. Guys, I was just walking on the side. I was like, okay, you can't eat crab apples, but you have to cook the crab apples and you can change them to jam. I didn't know about this, but I found wild crab apples during the fall. And I was like, oh yeah, let me grab, I could probably pick those off the, and then like change it to jam. You know, I just find like random things on the side of like random food. It's like, oh, what's this? Though I don't eat it all the time, okay? It's just like, I kind of like make a discernment whether I'm gonna eat the thing or not, you know? But I know what it is when I look at it. You know, next thing you know, I'm gonna find like a random lemon on the top of the like, on the street. Actually, there was apples too. There was apples that were growing, and then like they kind of like, okay, I don't eat the apple off the ground. Okay, that's a bad thing to do. Okay, I don't. At least I don't do that. I pick it off the tree if it's like out of like the boundary of like, you know, out of the neighbor's yard or something like that, because technically it's public property. And it's like on the outside of his outside of that property. So when no. Okay, so there's a thing about it. Okay, there's a thing. I feel like it's super illegal. Hold on, let me catch up. I always tell myself eating banana, I need to eat like 39,999. I'll die of radiation. To be fair, I don't think you'd be able to like finish all the bananas like within that time. You know. I don't think so. Okay, I personally eat a blended banana, and normal texture makes me sick. I think it's like when you eat a banana, like, when you eat a banana that's like, what do you call it? Like, sometimes, like, if it's, like, too ripe, it kind of, it needs, like, something to it. So I always add nutmeg and, a nutmeg and, oh, I forgot what it's called. Nutmeg and cinnamon, and then add like a bit of caramel if I want. Actually, I still have the caramel from like last week. It's actually still good. So, 40k bananas you die. Oh, of course you eat it at once. No, I don't think you can eat 40,000 bananas and be like, yes, I'm okay. Random catch. Okay, so there's a saying. So what I was trying to say is like the saying is that if the tree branch is over the person's yard and is in the street, technically you're allowed to pick them up here in the United States. So if the fruit is over the fence of their yard, it's public property, so it becomes public. But if the fruit is in their yard and you pick it, then it's technically you're stealing their fruit. So you cannot do that. So you have to make sure that the branch is over the yard, and then you can pick it, because technically it's their tree, but in the legal aspect of all things, it's technically you could pick the apple if it's not in the yard, if it's not in the over the fence line. We had a neighbor that we had avocados growing over their yard, and they said, I need to chop this branch because it's going into my yard. I'm like, yeah, that's totally fair. So then you were able to take so they chopped off the tree, and then you're able to and then they took the avocados. Yes. The fruit's always been random catch. I used to eat the whole apple from the seed before learning they're poisonous. Oh yeah, I remember. Like I remember the seeds are quite, yeah, they're quite poisonous if you, I think if you eat too many of them, right? If you eat too many, I don't think I've ever ate the seeds. Then again, I eaten watermelon seeds. I don't think that's the same though. It's not the same as like you know what, I think my mother told me this once. My mother says if you eat the seed, it's gonna grow inside your body, and I was like, what? I freaked out a bit, and I was like, wait, what do you mean? It's gonna grow inside my body? Am I becoming a tree or something? I got scared actually when I was a kid. I got terrified about the tree growing inside of me. Also, the other thing was like, you know, it just made me want to eat more like of the whole fruit. Oh yeah, why not become a no? Guys, there's like an episode like it actually kind of scares me. It's like there's like a sickness, right? I was watching one of the cartoons, and it's like a sickness, right? And if you don't cure it just in time, you become a tree. And I was like, oh no, that's kind of scary actually. You become nature. I'm like, oh, I don't know why it freaks me out every time. Like you become a tree, and then your body is gone. Like you're human at first, and then you become a tree. And I'm like, no, I don't want to become a tree. That's a scary thought actually for me. It's not like I'm fearing, but I was like, man, just getting that disease, that would suck. You know, it's just like just end me at that point. I don't want to become a tree. Just end me. You know. It's like becoming a zombie, you know? You don't want to become a zombie either. Yeah, this funny thing is like every parent's told it. Yeah, I think so. It's just like when my mother told me to not bite my nails, she said that the nails would grow inside your stomach. And I'm like, Mom, I don't think the nails are gonna later on I made the disturbance, like the nails were not gonna grow, but I was like, because I used to bite my nails a lot when I was a kid, and I think it was just a nervous tick that I had. And I would make my nails bleed because you would just bite them down from like, you know, being so nervous at times. Because I was a shy kid when I was growing up. So I think it's like one of those things where you're just like, and then she tried to, in her Filipino way, she tried to like stop me. You know, my mom is Filipino. So she's like, you know, she tried to scare me with like, you know, tactics and stuff, you know, the Asian mob tactics. I was like, okay, Mom. Although it happens, someone like the seeds start growing inside of their body because the seed accidentally went into the. Oh yeah, that would be more detrimental. I would say, yeah, that would be way more detrimental. I would say. I think so. Like if it actually grows, like if you got actually like swallowed the seed and then it went down the wrong pipe, I think that's where you're gonna be in a lot of, yeah, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. I must say. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Oh man, that's actually scary. Oh gosh, that reminds me of like the I don't want to go into the topic, but it reminds me of like those documentaries I watched when I was of like, what was it called, The Parasite in Me or something like that. It was like a documentary I watched like when I was like I remember, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is scary to think about. Let me get some tea here. Yeah, I don't think but no, but again, I don't think like anything like happened so far, like going out into the wild and like you know, eating any of the stuff. So I've been pretty good. Actually, I haven't gotten food poisoning. Actually, I haven't gotten any food poisoning in a long time. And to be fair, the last time I had food poisoning was shrimp. That was the last time I've ever had like the worst food poisoning. And then ever since, like I have an iron stomach. I've somehow it came out and like not died, you know. I hate parasites. We had to dissect them in class. Okay, I remember biology class. Do you guys in biology class had to dissect a frog or a fish or any type of like stuff? Like I remember in biology class we had to do something like that. I didn't have any like fears against like dissection or something, but I was just like, but I remember an owl and a sheep's heart. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's so, wait, owl, wait. Wait, an actual bird? Oh my goodness. Could never. Biology class told us to dissect a frog or a fish. They made you dissect an owl? Oh my gosh. Excuse me, I had a hiccup there. We had frogs, parasites, sea urchins. I've never dissected a sea urchin before. I don't think so. I don't think so. We never had one of those. Yeah, I School was super poor. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Chris. I think the one school I went to was like the school I went to is it was like it had 800 people in it. Yeah, it had 800. They don't teach that thing there. They don't teach like dissection. Cuz like I know like for me I had to learn how to gut a fish when I went camping. I don't know if you guys have learned. Have you guys learned about I actually you guys like camping like in general? Damn, the low, yeah, 800 students. I lived in a very, very small town. I don't know if you guys heard of Valkyrie. She used to live in a town called Moses Lake. I actually lived in that city next door. There was a city next door. It was called Othello. I used to live there at one point. And I remember that there was, I can't believe she actually lived in Moses Lake at one point. I was like, hey, no way. She used to live in Moses Lake. But there was a city called Othello and it had 800 kids, one high school. And there was no gate, because most of the high schools around, like, most places have, like, a gate and stuff, yeah. Yeah, it's a little amount. Yeah, also, Autumn's Jetpack Cat is just like Jeff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that was, like, that was the thing. I was thinking that it was, like, you know, Jeff from, like, Marvel Rivals, but then they just added that for Overwatch in general and stuff like that. I never learned anything that would help me survive and, like, a stranded... That's like the ultimatum. Like, what if you had like, okay, if you're stranded on an island, what's the one thing you'll take with you? What's the one thing you'll take with you? And like if you're on a boat and you had one thing, yeah, and one thing, and then you just like, as a survival, like you know, like the only thing you have is like one item you can take. Moses Lake's in Washington State. Yeah, it is. Moses Lake's in Washington State. Yeah, it is. There's a town next to it called Othello. And it's a small town. I think like Moses Lake has like a population of like 20,000, but Othello only has a population of 9,000. So I used to live in a very, very agricultural town at one point. Yeah, I did. Someone who knows what they're doing. So, yo, that is a fair. That is fair because then you bring the person with you. The one person is gonna be. Hey, I grabbed this person. He knows what he's doing. But then, like, he took one item. Wait, does that count as an item, though? Yeah, 9,000 people in the town. Everyone gets to know each other with 2 bars. There's 2 bars there. So there's, like, 2 bars. And one of the bars was called, in Othello, was called the Broken Antler. And the other bar, I forgot. The other bar, I forgot. Oh, guys, I have sorry, guys. Add Joe. The same amount of students of like, yeah, of my old HS. Yeah, I actually traveled a lot, Cherry. There was like, I think I was in like, I moved a lot when I was younger. So no, my hey, Exile, banana. Thank you, Chris, for the 1 sub. I mean, one. I can't speak. I can't speak. No more ad break. Yeah, no more ad break. Guys, the ads are at the very lowest. It's at 30 seconds, so I appreciate this sub, Chris. Let's go. Thank you, 3 months, Chris. Thank you so much. Thank you for just supporting the fish cult. Yeah. Banana, got any brownies? No, I don't got any brownies. Do you put mayo in your brownies, Exile? Have you heard of that saying? Do you put mayo in your brownies? Like to make it extra moist. Hey, we reached sub goal. Hey, let's go. 10 out of 10. Let's go. Oh, hell no. What do you mean? Oh, hell no. Oh, boy. Let's go. Of course not. What do you mean? Hold on. Wait. I've been here such a long time. I have not contributed anything to. No worries, Chris. I think your presence is more. I value everyone's presence. You know, just being here, a part of like stream and stuff. I think that's more. I think that's what I like to see the community grow. Especially if you're just like new or old or just been around for a long time. I think it's cool to see everyone just come around and like all hang out. Oh, hopefully you guys all like. you know, off stream too, you know, build a friendship off stream as well, like with everyone that's here today in some way. Yeah. I know I can't be like always like super present and everywhere, but you know, I do my best. Tuesday is actually 1 year. Yes. I remember it was like such a long time ago too. Yeah, I remember it was like oh yeah, I remember it was like way back. I think in the with Misa. I think it was like Misa stream. I met you through there. I think I and then also I met and then I met Widow. I think I met Widow through oh, wait, hold on. I don't remember. I don't remember everything now. I'm like forgetful. I'm trying to remember everyone's like meetup and stuff. I'm like, oh no. Hold on, let me see. I mean, you're already putting eggs in the brownie, cook the brownies. What brownies would be so wrong? Mayo be no, because you could make it extra moist. I heard. Exile, you can. Oh, welcome in, Exile. I hope your day's going pretty good. Imagine call it the fourth world. Yeah, no, yeah. I live in a third world country. I think I live in a fourth world. Jesus. I live in first world country technically, but you know, Chris, it's actually quite expensive to live in like the first world country. I could say like grocery shopping is not the funnest experience a lot of the times. Even though like when I see a sale, okay, sales are pretty good. I met Sherry through. I remember Sherry. I met Sherry through Goji. I 100% remember how I met Sherry. Some of it, it's kind of blurry. I'm trying to remember everyone's like where I met. Yeah, I remember Sherry. I met Sherry through Goji. Also, I met a few other people as well there. I remember. Me, guess what? In a third world country, we're poor. Yeah, I remember third world country is there's. I think it's a different lifestyle, right, Chris? It's a different lifestyle. And then there's second world. No one talks about the second world, but it's interesting, right? There's second world, third world, and then there's first world. But, you know, because considering like America is like the richest, America's like considered like the richest nation. I don't know. It's interesting considering that, yeah. But hey, Mage is here. Hello, Mage. I don't know how to poison Exile's brownies now. I know how to poison Exile's brownies. Oh no, no, but they're not poison. Okay, mayo makes it a little bit. It's a say you can make it extra moist. Yeah. I think I found your stream through a recommend. I think so too, Widow. I think I met you just here, present. You know, you're just like, hey, how's it going? I was like, yeah, we're doing singing, and then we did like cooking, and then here we are. I think so. I'm glad you know you're here and like hanging out, and it's all good good vibes and stuff. Yeah, it's always good. I always like chatting too. You know, the one thing I love the most out of stream is just chatting with everyone. I'm not much of a gamer myself actually. To be guys, fake gamer here. Fake gamer. Guys, sorry guys, fake gamer. Fake gamer. Yeah, fake gamer guys. I'm a fake gamer. I play games, but yeah. Play games, but you know, fake I do play games, but like when I get the chance to. Yeah, I know Autumn comes like, yeah, Chris, I met you through I do remember it was like Goji and Misa during that time. Cause I kind of saw you around more. Like I think I met you more through Goji though. Yeah. First world is like easy mode. We have to survive ultra hard in third world. Is it really like the contrast? Like cause I'm gonna be traveling, so I'm technically going to another, you know, another first world. Technically, Australia's another first world. I want to actually want to experience it. Like if I ever travel. Yeah, Goji, Autumn, Misa, Crit, yeah, Sunny, Mimi. I met Mimi as well through Goji. I remember meeting Goji. I met Shishimi through Goji. I followed back like a long time ago, and then I met Crit later on during that time, like a little bit later. Like aren't the third world like the third world from the sun? Yeah, it's all cool to meet everyone that's like come from like different parts of the world and be able to meet up with everyone. I think it's really cool that we were able to like all be present, like even if like our internet is like not like if it's like okay. You know, it's interesting like cuz like some places like the internet is like decent but not like super Like, I remember, like, America's, like, still kind of behind on the internet stuff. Actually, you know what was inking? Because I was gonna go travel, I was trying to find, like, something, like, with satellite internet. You guys know anything about, like, mobile satellite internet? Because I'm trying to, like, see if I can get, like, endless data. So I can just stream IRL, okay? I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but I don't know how to do it yet. Because, there's, like, I don't know how to do, like, because, like, I just need, like, something, get my glutes shredded. I'll be, like, 20th century world. You know, it's interesting, like, yeah, I met you through Axel. Yeah, I know that you two live together, so I'm like, yeah, it's like, and then you take care of Exile. And then I remember, and then Exile's like, hey, I'm gonna bring my wife in. I'm like, okay, all right, all right. And I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? You know, it's actually pretty cool. You guys like to hang out a bit. It's pretty nice. I like the conversation, though. I really do. I don't know, worth it. Yeah. There's no satellite internet, only like Starlink. I think that's really close to it. Yeah, I was thinking like something like if I can get like something like data that like streams endlessly and I just pay for it monthly. With my phone, I can technically stream while I'm on the travel. So I can stream the same time without like disappearing. If you know what I mean. Right now, I can only like buy data at like I think like $20 for 10 gigs. And it's not enough to keep it running for endlessly, unfortunately. So I'm just hoping that like I find something that's gonna be more of the travel data. And I might not be as present on Twitch too when I'm like traveling too, because I know that like I'll be like out and about like during that time. Because one thing I do when I do travel, I like to be present in the city as much as I can and like just be able to like hang out and see what the place it has. Also, I'm going to be seeing like a couple of like one of my animator friends I haven't seen either. Where I live, I get like infinite everything, $4. Actually, that's pretty good. You know how much internet here for like a gigabit is? Oh, it's like $120 US dollars. Might be present? I think presence is such a presence is such a powerful thing. Yeah. That's cheap. Yeah, $4. My gosh. Yeah, $4. My goodness. 1 gigabit internet for like 10. How, Chris? where is that? Hey, I'm coming over. I want some internet that's like that, like less expensive. You pay $300? Oh my gosh. $150 is cheap? No, that's still a lot though. Just for a gigabit of internet. I think it's just like I remember I was like when I was living in the forest at one point, I was living off of like 100 megabit 100 megabit upload. No, download and like 10 upload. It was like really bad. It's like damn. But then like the internet would have brownouts and then your power would be cut off and like and then you lose your internet. I'd say also Matt, I think like also like depending like where you're like job market's like pretty bad too right now, I would say currently, but like actually, you know, no, you know, interesting. I was doing errands yesterday actually. I went to the bank yesterday and the funniest thing happened. Like I was sitting there and I said I have a bunch of coins I need to like turn in and I have been collecting a bunch of coins, right? So I was there at the bank and the lady like started helping me like count the coins because I needed like to figure out like the bank teller started helping me count the coins. And then she said and then she was like, what was it called? She's like, hey, do you want a job? And I'm like, what? You want to work here? And I was like, what? I was like, does Autumn become a bank teller and just like, yeah, I'm gonna catch your guys' money now. But no, I was like, no, and I told her I was like, no, I'm just traveling, and she's like, oh. But I realized like it was interesting. It was so interesting because I was like, why is she helping me like, and then like helping me count all the coins that I had? I mean, I've never worked like a day in my life, so my sense of value has been is screwed. Okay, fine. You know, what if I told him like, yeah, I used to work it. I do I I do a little bit of things, you know. Actually, XL does stocks. I remember he told me on yeah, XL does stocks. Actually, XL does pretty good at doing stocks. I think it's cool that you don't have to work a day in your life, Mage. Actually, that's, you know, that means it's a pretty comfortable lifestyle. I think that's like you're cruising in life in a way where you don't have to worry about the financial burdens of things, you know. Yeah, but wee little bit, yeah. Now imagine like $600. It's boring. What do you mean it's boring? I think being like in a cushy when you're cushy, it's like I think it's okay, right? I'd say just go for myself. If I was in a cushy position, I would just travel, like travel a lot more. But I kind of like strategically planned it in a lot of ways. So yeah, I strategically planned. Imagine like make $600 here, and you have to pay $400 or $500 for the bills and rent, and then your rent is like $200. 400 to 500. Wait. You pay 400 or 500 for the bills, but your rent. Wait, so your bills are technically. So you wait, hold on. Your bills are technically like $300, like $300. Actually, that's quite a lot. That's quite. Why is the bill so much? What the heck? XL banned me from working. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. Only if you want. I guess that's fair. Here's the thing of a way. As a kid, you wanted a job. Now she never got it. So she's still in that teenager state wanting a job. I think if she wants to experience what a job is, I think that'd be pretty cool, right? To know what working is like. Maybe that will bring like excitement in some way. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking out of the box. Thinking out of the box to bring excitement, you know? You know, because Gallant Mage is like, it's boring, but maybe there's like excitement, you know, in the part of working. The one thing I like is like, as long as it follows your purpose in some way. Like if you find your purpose in like what you do, and you find a way to just keep going in, I would say in what you like, and I think that's the driven way of like going to what you're gonna be doing. The one thing for me is like, I really do find myself like, you know, doing you know, I'd say like streaming for me has like been like a cool way to like, you know, feel alive in a lot of ways and meet incredible people, and then be able to talk about, you know, God and stuff on Tuesday. I think that's actually quite nice, you know, spell the sermon here today. Like, yes, guys, like, everyone gather around here today. Fish Wizard's got some words of wisdom. No, burn in hell. Yeah, it kind of work like something like that. Not passionate about. Yeah, I think like you really do need like, you do need some type of like, I think hobby is quite important to have, and like be able to do something that is aligned with your own path. Yeah. Let's say the bills are really expensive and your salary is not enough. You're yeah, you need money to survive. Yeah, that is fair. It's a fair statement. You do need, there's different aspects, I would say. There's a lot of different aspects to life. I think money is like one part of it. Money's like one part of it, but I'd say like, but I think it's like, as long as you're passionate about what you're doing and having fun in what you're doing, I think it's gonna be an important thing to the thing that you're gonna be, you know, for the future as well. I do actually have something I want to talk about on Tuesday. I think it's quite important on Tuesday, but I'll hold it off until Tuesday so I don't go too deep on this one. I mean, money's like better than drugs. Yeah, I mean, money keeps you afloat, right? Money's just a part of the system. Yeah, it keeps you afloat. I think it's quite, money's like, you know, money's a tool. We use it as a tool, and if you could use the tool wisely, then you can like get around. So I'd say it depends on the lifestyle you want, right? So if you want like a nice, you know, nice lifestyle, then you have to, you know, get to that point where you want that lifestyle to work towards it. For me, it's just like, I don't really, I feel like a yeah, I cannot work in, yeah, I'd say, I kind of like feel really detached to a lot of materialistic things nowadays, if I really think about it. So I'm like, I think about it, I'm like, I don't have that many materialistic things I really feel attached to. The only thing I feel like I need to get, like, it's important is, like, my computer, because that's the only thing that keeps me streaming, and then the only thing is, like, the phone. and then everything else is like it's cool to have. Like the one thing I'll keep is a little bit of my plushies. Okay, I feel like having a bit of plushies around with the carry. The one plushie I do take on my travels is probably Karo Lakimo. And a little bit of like and Miku as well. So I take those two in travels, and then like I keep my two plushies on me. The other ones I probably want to get rid of, like the Yoshi plushie I have in the back. I do want to get rid of the Yoshi plushie. I had like one cheap beer, and now I'm like married to the person that I met randomly. Did you meet in a bar? Like go to the bar and be like, hey, how's it going? You know, it's interesting. My parents met the same way. They met at a bar as well. They met at a bar. And I was like, oh, that's quite interesting. But hey, you know, well, actually, not my parents. Like my dad met like through my stepmom. They met at a bar. Sorry, different story, but yeah. How does that never happen? I don't know. I'm not sure myself, but I'm quite. I don't go out as much as I used to, but I know I broke through. Oh wow. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh no. Guys, in 20 minutes, Holy will be here. So we're gonna have a Holy interview. So I think when he wakes up, I actually gotta turn on Discord to see when he's awake. So in about 20 minutes, we'll have Holy here. We've been yapping for about an hour 20. Yeah, we'll have Holy. We're gonna have an interview with him, and we're gonna be able to like talk to Holy and get to know him as a person. In about 20 minutes. If Holy gets up, we'll be able to talk to Holy and like get a side of his perspective on things, and as well blink twice if you need help. We may take her to a hospital. Oh wow. Yeah. But I can do this schedule for this week. Hold on, I can show you guys what the schedule is gonna look like. Let me show you the guy's schedule. Okay, let me get After Effects. Sorry, not After Effects. So let me get Illustrator up. She hit me with her car. That's how you guys met? Holy snaps. That's a one way to meet. That's one way to meet. Wait, hold on. I was going like 20. I do have a story. Oh man, I don't think that's a bit much for that story. I think my story is gonna be a bit much. I don't think I've ever told it on stream, but I'm not gonna say it. I think it's. You were drunk. Oh my gosh, you were drunk driving. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Oh no. That's why they say do not drink and drive. Yes, do not drink and drive. Let me get the schedule up. Let me see. I gotta click on the thing. I was drunk and she hit me with her car. Oh, I see. I got you. Wait, why? I'm guessing you were coming back from a late night or something like that. Okay. Let me get this into the window. Hold on, I get this one. Okay, guys, if you guys know that like the schedule that I have, it goes by a certain way. So if you guys read this, it's kind of weird how to read it too. The reading of this schedule is quite quite interesting. Of all things. Give me a second. Yep, I was taking notes. Hold on. No, Exile was drunk and jaywalk. Oh. Exile was drunk, jaywalking, and then he was hit by a car by her. Okay, got it now. I understand now. Happy birthday, get married and break 3 ribs. Oh man. Oh my gosh. That is such an interesting, wild story, you know? That's such an interesting, wild story. I just walking in the street, just jaywalking, and then got drunk, and then that's how I met my wife. So I was like, what the heck? From the whole thing that you... Holy snaps. It turned out right, I guess. Hey, you know, you guys are still together. I mean, that's a positive thing. Yeah. That's yeah, that's what I was saying, Chris. That's How I Met Your Mother, like the actual show called How I Met Your Mother. The actual show. Oh my gosh. This it's so wild to think about. Okay, let me get the I'll get the Illustrator up, and then I can show you guys Illustrator real quick. Okay, here it is. So this is the schedule. Yeah, I'll put it in the corner here, and then I'll blow this up a little bit. Okay, we got this schedule right here. I'll move myself a little bit as well. Okay, I gotta make it because this is put it right here. Okay. No love, no real love. I smell evil. Be evil. All right, I already know what Sunday is, guys. There's Sunday right here. Ah, Holy just messaged me. God, we're using yes. Get your morning coffee. We start at 7. Holy's here. 7 in 20 minutes. Holy, did you get sleep? Holy, did you get sleep? Hey, it's the Holy Banjuchen is here. Hello, Holy. The Holy Banjuchen. No, you? No. What do you put this? Okay. Excel. Okay, alright. So, Loki, love, according to y'all, I get drunk by my next birthday. I will have the jaywalk game. No, Chris. Oh no, don't reenact it. No. The holy, oh my gosh. The holy craps. The poo of going to boom, wake up morning. And then have a holy day. Yeah, if you need to get coffee, get your morning coffee, holy. We'll start in 15 minutes or so, and then we'll get the interview going as well. Yeah, we'll get the interview. We'll get the, I hope you were able to, you know, get some rest as well. So guys, this is the schedule. Today is the wait, when's Monday actually? When's Monday? 23rd. Okay, 23rd. So this is how it works. 23rd. So those are on the other side of the world. It's like Tuesday, so it's technically the 24th. This is how I do it. So I put two dates because I'm like in between, like between worlds. I know that's, yeah, between worlds. So we got the 2 days, 25, and then we have 26, and then we also have the 26. This is how I keep track of everyone. Like, I keep track of time, and this is how I keep track of time zones, is because I put 1 day ahead, and I'm like, okay, this is how I'm gonna remember it, and I just do it this way, and then I'm able to like figure out whose day it is. This is how I usually do the schedule. A normal day. Thank you, Sensei. Wait, calling. Oh my gosh. I don't know about that, Chris. I don't know. I maybe that's just, you know, they just happened, you know, it happened to be. Hold on, there's only 28 days in February. It's March 1st by the time I get to this, so it's March 1st. March 1st. There we go. Do you know anyone that was born on the 29th? The leap year? You guys know anyone that's born on the leap year of all things? Imagine being born on the 29th and realize that your birthday got skipped. Gosh, that would suck. I'm like, no. Okay, guys, we have TED Talk, and then I think after I usually do something. I'll do Woo-Wah for this one. Holy's birthday. It was a Holy Week, so now we go to, I think it's, he's 28. God talks. Oh, why you guys say your age? Yeah, you don't. If it's personal information, as long as you're comfortable with it, that's fine. But if you're not, then you don't have to share it as well. Yeah. But if you're okay sharing it, that's totally fine. Yeah. Don't dox yourself, guys. Don't. I remember. I think John doxed himself by accident, and I was like, oh. I was like, oh, 07, John. 07, John. I was like, 07. Farewell, John. I was like, okay, let me, Wednesday, we'll do, I think it's gonna be Where the Winds Meet. Oh, sorry, Where Winds Meet. Where Winds Meet, yeah. No, Mage will burn in hell for that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, I don't know what we're doing Thursday. Shoot, I'm trying to figure out what we need to do for... I take Mondays and Fridays off. Oh, guys, I already know. I know that we're cooking something on Sunday. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Let me check. Monday. Okay, Sunday is my last day. That's my last day of cooking, guys. I think. Yeah, this is the last day of cooking. Coffee ramen. There we go. And then I got, I need to practice for karaoke with, Fen. Yeah, with Fen, I need to practice karaoke, with Fen on this day as well. So we got karaoke. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, karaoke with, I think with Fen. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Karaoke with Fen. There we go. Okay. I think, yeah, he wants to... Evil stuff. What do you mean? Okay, I have one free day, guys. I think Thursday's the last. Tuesday would probably be my last stream for like for a bit. I might see if I can stream IRL like on like once a week. That's the goal. Yeah, that's the goal here. What else do we got? Let me check here on the thing. I'm not gonna play Arknights because I don't feel like playing Arknights. I really don't. I can't get into the factory thing. I don't feel compelled to play Arknights for myself right now. At least you didn't dodge. Oh my gosh. I'm reading what you guys are saying. He hates the industrial. No, I don't hate it. It's just I just don't feel compelled to play it. Like I played it for Esteban and I didn't get attached to it that well. So I was gonna go for Yvonne, and then I was like, I don't feel like the. I did get all the gacha though. I did all the gacha pulls, but I almost feel like I'm just like taking myself like, you know, I'm not gonna force myself to play a game if I'm not really attached to it, you know. But I do have the game. I'll see if I get back into it, but right now I don't feel like super compelled to play it as much as I want to. Even though like, cause I was playing it in the story and I just like, I didn't get the story either. I was like very, very confused at one point. And then like, I just know that like, it's the end fields and then you build a factory and that's pretty much it. That's all I get. And you're like can you carry me out of me? All right, I'll just, I'll make sure to, give you some, coffee, Holy. I'll pick you up. And we're gonna go to Starbucks. We're gonna get you a triple. No, we're gonna give you a quadruple espresso shot, and maybe get some chai latte on the side as well. Sorry, I couldn't help myself because I saw chai while we're talking about coffee. That's what I thought about that. Chris, make sure to get some. Yeah, make sure to get some sleep, Chris, if you can. I know it's like super early. Wait, you don't have work today, so I guess that's why you're up. I'll make Mage carry me often. Yeah, I know this. I know that you need help. Yes. No, it's Sunday. Okay, it's still Saturday for me. It's still Saturday. Yeah, it's still Saturday. I haven't figured out what we're gonna do for Thursday. Actually, I have no idea. Shouldn't be the other way around. Yes. But no, XL's got some medical stuff. I think of like Kishi, guys. Kishi. I haven't seen Kishi in such a long time. I wish he'd come by and said hello and be like, Kishi, where are you at? I haven't seen you since the Goji days. Okay, where's Kishi? He disappeared. My other mod. I was like, ugh, I haven't seen Kishi in a long time. Yeah. Is it like a drive-by? Holy, I hope you got your morning coffee. I know it's super early for guys. It's about 4 a.m. for Holy right now. It's very early for him. So I do appreciate that he took his time out of the day to be able to wake up early, and then hopefully he gets some sleep after. You know, hopefully Holy gets some sleep after the interview and be like, all right, I time to pass out. I go back to sleep. We might just double up on where the winds meet. You know, where winds meet. Sorry, where winds meet. Until I figure out what something is. I'll leave that for now. It's just gonna be a placeholder until I figure it out. Oh my gosh! It's Kathy! Wait, hello? You guys were playing. I remember. Hello, Kathy. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Autumn Akimoto. Welcome in. Wait. Oh wait, you guys are. I remember I was watching it. You guys were playing. Boulder's Gate. You guys were playing Boulder's Gate. I was watching you guys were in the Goblin Cap. Yeah. I'm bringing my dead chat here. No worries. Gosh damn. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Crit. How's it going? We're about to start a Holy interview with the Holy Bontagen. Moldy meal worms. Welcome in as well. Welcome in. Those are coming in. I hope you guys get some rest as well. I know it's super early for you, Kathy, so if you need to get some rest as well, and after playing Boulder's Gate, I think you guys had a lot of fun playing Boulders. I was watching this shit. I was wondering why you guys like Asterion. It's also 5. Oh my gosh, you and Chris are at 5 a.m. Jesus, you guys are at 5 a.m. Those are coming in. My name is Autumn Akimoto. I'm a fish wizard. I turned into a fish by you guys, not by me. And yeah, you guys are on the same time zone. It's so wild. Australia has like the best. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. I know, because he's like, I was like everyone likes Asterion, and I was like, huh. I was watching again for a bit, and I was like, yeah. I was seeing the funny. Oh, you know what was the part I was watching? You guys were both okay. This is the part I was watching. I stopped in. I was like watching, and the guy that you meet in the random part of the forest, right? And then you're like, and he's talking in rhymes, and he turns into a demon. you guys are. It was just the funny. I was like, oh my goodness. I was watching that part. I was laughing too because I was like, oh my goodness, it was so super funny. But yeah, if you guys need to raid around and get some sleep, by all means, make sure to do so. Chris is up at 5 a.m. Kathy, if you need to sleep as well, by all means. No, it's okay. You can raid and run. You can raid and run. All good. It's just, you know, I do the raid and run as well. Yeah, if it's like super early, stuff like that. But yeah, I think you stream way like in my morning, Kathy. Yeah, no worries if you need a lurk. Yeah, you stream like super early in the morning. Like when I start to get up, and I was like, and then I'm like, I have to see if I can like just like pop in for a little bit, because it's like super early for me when I wake up, and I'm like, oh, because I'm usually up at like around I'm usually up around like probably towards the end of your stream, so I'll probably just like pop in and like stop in for a little bit, and then I have like errands to do during the when I wake up too. So, insane to think. Yeah, there's streamers that same time zone. Yeah, same time zone. I think Kathy and Shishimi are super fun to just like to see the interaction and the banter with them. It's like super fun. You only get on the moon. It's so we're gonna get Holy. We're gonna be interviewing. Those are coming in. We're gonna be interviewing Holy. We're gonna be interviewing the Holy bunch of I pass out. Okay, Holy needs some coffee as well. We're gonna be interviewing Holy. Maybe I need to get Holy on here so he doesn't pass out before we get to the interview. Like Tay is like, hey, where's Holy? Guys, it's like where's Tay? You know, that happened last time. Tay was an hour late, but it was okay. I think it's because it's super early for Holy as well. Hey, Sunny, how's it going? I'll give you a shout out as well, Sunny. I'll give you a shout out. Oh, let me get a second. Yeah, Sunny. Oh, there we go. I just girl, yes. Yeah, make sure to follow Sunny as well. She plays a lot more. I think you play a lot more Valorant. I believe so. You play a lot of Valorant. So if you guys like Valorant and just hanging out, I won't be able to hear you right. No worries, Sunny. Yeah. If I say hi. Is up, make coffee. Did you put some Irish? You make the Irish coffee as well? Did you get? Hello, B. Hello, Flower. We're about to start the Holy interview. I mean, the Holy interview today with Holy Bonchichin. Guys, make sure to follow Flower as well. She's got her Mafia. Got your little B Mafia as well. You're playing VR chat today, Flower. What are you guys doing in VR chat? If you guys want to hang out with Flower as well, she plays a variety of games. I think last time I saw her was playing Heartopia. And I think I stopped in when they were having an argument with Tommy. Playing chess. Don't worry, I'll mute myself. Don't worry, I'll mute myself during it. Yeah, no worries. Let me get Holy in here. Let me switch the scene so we get into the podcast mode, and then we can like get everything ready here. But podcast. Okay, let me change this as well. Let me save my files as well, so we got like. Yeah, let me save this. Hello, Michael Goffer. Hola, welcome in. Welcome. We're gonna have a Holy interview in about 2 minutes. Yeah, we're having a Holy interview in about 2 minutes, and then we'll be like interviewing Holy today. The Holy Bonchichin. He also streams as well, guys. Holy also streams, and he's making his own community as well. Slowly growing over time, but we're ready when you're. Okay, I'll call you in a second. Just need to put this away. This file. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Nage would stop and doing like the Risaku. I put it there. Okay, let me get Holy on here, guys, and we'll call Holy. Guys, also Holy's birthday also passed, I think, this week as well. So it's like it is technically a Holy week. I like to say. We'll bring in Holy here. Let me get Holy. Also, I need to get my questionnaires out as well so that I'm ready. Good morning. Good morning, Holy. Oh, the morning voice. Oh, Holy. Hold on, let me get you on here. Guys, you want to hear Holy's morning voice? Okay, you're on now. You're
Good morning, guys. I just like woke up like 15 minutes ago.
Good morning, Holy. The morning voice is here. It's Holy, the Holy Bonchichin.
Hello.
It's always the morning. Yeah, when you wake up, it's the deep voice. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh. I still have my coffee in like my.
Why is?
My hand.
I just opened your active. It's you.
Turn me around, or
yeah, I'll turn your oh my gosh, I'll turn. Okay, yeah, give me a second. Gosh. Oh. Is that okay?
Yes.
Do you want it in front? Do you want your tongue in front, or do you want it like the bite to be in the back?
That's a weird thing to ask Autumn, but
no,
yes.
No, listen. I was just. I don't know.
Let me just lick you.
No. That's not what I meant. Jesus. What the hell? Okay, I'm back. Okay. Jesus. Put him closer. Wait, closer to what? To the mic?
No, to you.
No, I'm good.
Oh.
Let him like no. Yeah, let my body just send to a heaven real quick, and I just I went to a heaven. I didn't come back. Don't worry.
I can change to a normal one.
No, this is the you're totally fine. Yeah, whatever makes you feel comfortable, you know. Welcome in, Holy. Before we start, I hope you got your morning coffee and got yourself situated with you know, I appreciate you coming out for today and making your time here in the morning to have this I know you wanted the interviews. I know we're like on the opposite side of the world. Please don't make me look okay. All right, Flower.
Okay, that's. I guess.
Yeah, I guess we gotta change it. Yeah.
This. Boom.
Hey, I'll make you bigger too. Okay, I guess this is one way to start the interview. Hey, this is the Christmas one. Hey.
I was cleaning up the mic, Adam. It was very messy.
You know, Tay was on the mic last time, so that's totally fair. So.
My goodness.
You know, you're just making sure it's just polished. You know, that's all. It's all good.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, polished mic. Let me.
My best of friend though was here. I need to taste him.
Oh, okay. I'm falling apart already, Jesus. I'm falling apart. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to pull it. It's only like $1 million on the. Oh, you guys are talking a different conversation. Oh my goodness. Guys, okay, so before we start as well, if you guys have any questions along the interview that we're going to be doing the podcast with Holy, if you guys have any questions for Holy or anything that you want to know about him, and he's willing to answer those questions, you guys are willing to answer the questions. We did something very, very, very similar to Tay as well. And Holy will answer him to his best ability without giving out too much personal details. Yes, okay?
My foot size is 44, and yes, I am single.
Find a dog to taste the. Oh, okay. Well, if you guys want to have a date with Holy, I guess you. Just stated out the facts already. Oh my gosh. Oh well, this is a great start. I guess this is... Oh my gosh. When you drink your coffee, what are you saying, Coley?
Oh, let me quickly answer Chai's question. I can only make hot rice because I don't have a rice cooker. I wanted to get for the birthday, but I'll be moving out soon next month, so to another place. So there won't be space.
Are you getting like an upgrade to your place, or are you kind of like going more for like a downsizing, kind of like
downgrade?
Downgrade. Ah, okay. But it's gonna be more cozy, right? Or
hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay. I hope it is. If anything, it's hopefully it's like hello bunny, hello, welcome in.
Bun.
I'll give you a shout out. Give me a second.
It's gonna be like I will have to live with my coworker.
Okay. I mean, I hope it all
It's gonna
works
be a
out.
lot cheaper, yeah. But I pay rent for like 1,300. I pay my rent, and in the new place, I'll just have to pay 350. So it's huge amount of savings.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, and especially when I'm gonna be buying a new car.
Oh.
What brand does my microwave? It's Spiral Wave.
Do you cook Haru in there too? Because Haru has told me that you cook the pink.
Yes, he was the first one who been cooked there.
Use the oh no. Guys, 07 to Haru. Oh, well, you're already getting some dates, Holy. I can see that.
Submit the application. I'll review it.
Okay. Do you like your coffee quite strong, Holy, or do you like it or do you put like milk in it as well?
I prefer my coffee to be like with like milk instead of like completely like black coffee. What we have is like packet coffee, which is like packeted 3-in-1 instant coffee, which is like it has the sugar in it, the cream, powder cream, and coffee.
Yeah.
That's what I drink every single day.
Oh, it's like the I think you've mentioned it one time. It was like the kind of like Insta coffee, but it comes in a packet. But yeah. At least it's not like black, but it has a little bit of a cream in it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can drink black coffee, but it's like the very last option if there's like nothing else.
Oh. I mean, is it like just because of like the taste of like coffee is like a bit bitter, or is it like, do you need to add like some, flavor to it?
I guess bitter. I would say like bitter. I need to add like, a little bit more sugar. I could not drink like alone of the coffee without any sugar.
Chris, don't you have like husband things going on? I'll just leave you on that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think of like the reason why I opened up with coffee, because I know it's quite early for you. So, your morning, your normal morning routine that you usually have as well, and like, the fact that you come here, like I noticed that you stop in when you can, because you do go work really, really early. So,
yes.
And I do know, like, I noticed as well that you do your best to be, present for everyone that you have like met across this, across the space as well. So
yeah,
I guess like I think like in the very beginning, like what do you like on a typical day, like when you start out as Holy the Banchachin, like on your off days, like you don't have to like work or anything, or I guess what do you do normally when you're having like a free day for yourself?
If you say streaming in the morning, I'm there. It's literally my morning. It's like 6 a.m. I cannot sleep anymore longer because Mista is streaming. So it's like been for like almost a year. I did not sleep more than like.
Okay, how about this? What's your average sleep schedule? Wait, how many hours do you actually sleep then? Because I'm like, wait.
Really depends actually.
Okay.
Sometimes, well, normally I would have gone to sleep like about like 8ish, 9ish, but right now I'll go at like 9 or 10ish. I get kinda 8 hours of sleep most of the times. Today I only got 6 hours of sleep.
I would say because you just did the event, right? So
yes. So yesterday I only slept 4 hours.
Oh my goodness, Holly.
And I woke up, my eyes were so heavy. It was so heavy. I had like a million alarms not to fall asleep again accidentally. I phantom.
Hey, Phantom. Hey, no worries, Phantom. No worries. Autumn, will you sell yourself out for a date to do it for Holy too? And I'll buy you. But what? What?
Oh, Autumn, when you sell yourself for a date.
I'm not.
Still for a date. Do it for a Holy. I'll buy you both. Oh, she's buying us both in one, like.
But I'm not. I'm not a. I'm not a.
Buy one, get one free.
But
So
I'm not a.
You're coming with me.
I'm not a. Wait, I'm not for sale though. What do you mean? What? Hi, Soko.
Autumn, everything has a price.
Man, what the hell? What is this? What is this? No. What is it? What's it called? Priceless or something? You know, there's a thing, there's a concept. I've heard of it before. You know. Yes. Holy Life will go bankrupt and the CEO interviewing for a new job. Wait, what?
Yes. The Holy Life is going bankrupt. I need a new job. Autumn, this is why I came here.
Oh.
Hello, Shaka.
Oh, so you doing the mod application? You know, you're gonna become my mod somehow? Is that what's happening?
Maybe. If Misa doesn't appear with the big no.
That's all fine. You know, we can pay you pretty good benefits here at Fish Cult Industries. You know, it's all good. You know, Kyle works here too. You know, you guys can collab and stuff on that. You know, it's all good. No, it's not a job application. No, it's not a job interview. No, it's not nothing with that. No. I've already been told no like a couple times already. Like, you know, yeah. But you know, it's a pleasure to have Holy on the stream on his day off. Can you make me bald? No. Gosh damn, these questions today.
Oh, wild chat today.
I remember watching the video and like how, you know, how you met Misa and stuff like that. But I guess like my question is like, how did you discover Twitch yourself when you first started going into Twitch, and then be able to like?
Yes, I knew existence of Twitch. My account is quite old. It's like made in 2015, and it was made like just I think I don't exactly remember exact reason. Reason. Oh, it's also created like. Oh wait, never mind. It's I just remember that like one of my friends started streaming and doing a little bit of gaming, so we just like I think that's why I created the Twitch account just to watch his streams. And of course, he doesn't stream anymore. He streamed once in a blue moon.
Yeah. It happens, right? Things happen, right? In time.
Yeah. And then, in a way, I stopped like really 1 month after. I think completely didn't even watch Twitch until like 2025.
Oh, so quite recent, yeah.
Oh yeah, to 2024. That's like the later day when I actually touched Twitch again, and it was like 9 years later.
Yeah, that's actually pretty long. From the very from the very beginning. I guess like also like you know, considering that you've been on like technically you've been on in the space, but then you just came back later on and then realized that you know, as time went, you know, you got a part of like, I guess, you know, a community, right? Because now we're, you know, now we're in part of like a community. I guess the other question I was gonna ask is like, how did you come? Well, this is actually an off one, but like, it's like, how did you come up with the your name as the Holy Manchuchin of all? I'm actually quite curious, because I. Good night, Chris. No. Take care. Sleep well. Oh my gosh, it's 5 a.m. for you, babe. Go to bed.
It's really not really that interesting. As you know, it's like a banchuchen is a traditional Lithuanian tree cake, right?
Yeah, I heard a little bit about it. I was like, I didn't know about
Yes.
it until recently.
And there was like, and there was like also like because I do like them, and there was also like a Lithuanian group called Šventinis Bankukinas, which is like kinda also like um sounds similar as to mine, which is kind of translates to holidays Bankuchen, or something like that.
Hmm.
And I was like, and I kind of was listening to them, and just like,
Tragic news today.
huh.
As Homer was testing out his
Their
recent
name kind
motorcycle,
of
he
sounds
hit the
interesting.
curb
I
and
wonder
flew out
how
into
it would be
traffic.
translated
He
into
was hit by
English,
several cars.
and it
He
would
made
just
it out
be
with
like
only a bruise.
just kind of was like the holy Bonkuken. The other way it's a little bit translated, but was like,
yeah.
nah, I'm gonna be the holy Banchuchet. And from that day on, I am here right now like this.
I think it's
Because
quite
I had like
interesting.
a very I had like a very basic name. It was just like what was it? Oh, I don't really remember right now. What was it?
Oh, from like the old name that you used to have, like for like the
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Good night, Exile. Good night, Mage. If you guys gonna go, by all means, get some rest. Welcome in. I love girls. A lost old account. No worries. No, but it's interesting because I was gonna say like the fact that it started out with I think it was you said a cake, right? Like the bunchu. I'm gonna bunchuchen cake, and then now I'm thinking like, you know, considering you came from like the name came from a cake, you know, you are the holy cake, you know.
Yes. I am a snack. I am a holy. Would you like of this taste of this cake?
I was like thinking about it. I was like, oh yeah, the holy. Wait, that's the holy cake, you know.
Take a piece of me, boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I guess like considering like you know, after like you know, your name and then like discovering Twitch, I guess like, you know, what made you, you know, decide to, you know, stick around for Twitch for a longer period? And then and I guess like second to this question is has it changed like with the online community, has it changed you personally over time?
Well, to be fair, it was like also like during what the pandemic and the kind of rise of VTubing. Because before I didn't really like watch Twitch because I would just like be bored and would be having the same mindset as basically probably everyone who don't watch streams. Like, how can you sit here for hours and just watch a stream and everything? But I don't know. I was like one very late day, I was like really bored. I could not watch any like YouTube videos or just game. I was just like, ugh, I just want to relax and probably watch something or something. And then I was like, let me just try Twitch for a little bit. So then I like went to VTubers because at the time I didn't really like was interested in like flash tubers, you know. So I just like went like VTubers, and then like just chatting and went through like and went to the VTubers that only had like very small amounts of views, and because I don't really watch big streamers. In a way, I guess I was like, if they big, they wouldn't give like a huge amount of like engagement, and we would be really hard to bring myself to a community if it ever happened like that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like more like watching smaller VTubers with lower review counts, so they would like be also like the bit more engagement, I guess, and just like in a way help smaller ones in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Misa was like, I don't know, my third person who I found later on Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah. Because you probably know it. Like,
Who was the first
I was
two,
watching.
actually? Yeah, I was gonna ask who was the first two.
Do you want me to mention their names?
if it's too personal, then no. But if it's not, then it's all good, you know.
No. You have met these two people. I do believe at least the first person that I subscribed was she Fin, if you remember, you rated
Oh
her
yeah,
once.
yeah, that's right. I remember it was very, 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 very long ago, though. Yeah.
Yeah. She was kind of the first that I also like subscribed. Oh no, wait, I lie. Misa was actually first subscribed. She was the one like where I stayed longer with, and then would be Raf Maro.
Oh yeah, Wrath. Yeah, I met both of them.
Yeah. And then would be Misa.
I do recall that you call Wrath, I think Mother.
Mother.
Yeah.
Yes. We all call her Mother.
How did that came about? Actually, I'm just kind of I'm curious with Wrath, because I did have a talk with Wrath at one point after a game of Helldivers with Kat and a few others and Lifton, and she's like, I want to join in, and I'm like, okay. And then we had we had a talk after the Helldivers stream about VTubing and stuff, and streaming, and she's been in streaming quite a long time too. I guess why do you call Wrath Mother of all things?
Oh, I do remember why. There at first, Wrath wasn't too big either. She was like having like what 3 views. She was quite small. She was like I think below 200s when I joined in. When I followed.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing was like I joined her stream the moment like she was talking about thighs.
Oh.
So it was like, thighs, follow. This is my conversation.
Well, I guess that's one way to get yourself into the combo.
Yeah. But there was another viewer of hers, a way much longer viewer, that she used to call sometimes Raph Mother, completely out of the blue. So she like kept on calling Raph Mother, so that later on we all just like started to pick it up, and then other people started to pick up, and everyone started to pick up, and everyone started to call Raph Mother. That way.
So it just kind of like picked up over time, and then people just called her Mother after a while.
Yeah.
That's
Mother, I pooped my pants. I need a cheese with diapers. Mother.
It does kind of remind me of like with Mukia, because I don't everyone calls Mukia a different nickname. I think it's Mumu that they call her, but I just call her Mukia, though everyone calls her Mumu, and I'm like, I don't usually use the nicknames of people. I just go by their first name, which is like when I call you just Holy, or sometimes the Holy Bunchichin, like the full name, the government name, of course, but the government. Yeah.
The Holy Bunchichin, the George II.
Every time I do the shout out, I always forget there's a duh in your name. There's a.
It's the Holy Bunchichin, not Holy Bunchichin.
Holy Bunchichin. It's so interesting, like how it came into the fact that you're able to meet incredible people and just be able to I guess like to make those connections with people. I think the one thing I was gonna say, like, when you were doing when you were saying about like the smaller, I would say the smaller communities, I think it's able to have that conversation and be able to build with them, because they're just starting out, and you don't know where their journey is gonna come out, right? So, and like Kylie, your friend, your friend was streaming, and then they kind of stopped. So, but I think it's like in a way where if you see people that are consistent and like always being kind of like presence and stuff, I think it's cool to it slowly builds into something with like being consistent and being there and like hanging out. Yeah, then that's how community kind of grows over time, right? So
and kind of in a way, since when I found Misa, also by the way, who the hell didn't know, I'm not glazing, I'm not glowing. I was her first follower. I was her first ever follower.
I know. Yeah, we know.
She had 0 followers. I press click, but the moment I press click, she ended stream.
Oh.
And I said like hi, and then just like she ended the stream. But so it was like also like late for me, like was 10 p.m. For her was like, I think back, what was it? I think 6 hours apart, 7 hours apart, so that would be like for 5 hours 6 a.m. for her at that time. And then later, like when I woke up like the next day, I just like see a notification, Misa you're streaming, and I was like, let me just say hi again. And then like, hi, I followed you yesterday. And from that since day, yes.
And then we became the holy bunch of
where we are now. That's Cecily.
Hey, it's JD.
Nepal.
I'll give you a shout out. Hello, Jade. We're interviewing. We're interviewing Holy. Thank you, Haru. I forgot to do that. I was like typing it, and then like my brain just like did an exe for a second.
Exe.
I was like, what happened to me? It's like, is he auditioning? And this is the question that everyone. I think we have an application for that. So if Holy wants to mod for me, he can. That is up to his own discretion, though. Yes.
I'm gonna like send the email, and then like Misa just gonna sketch the email and shred it.
We always joke about it. It's been like a joke for like almost 2 years now.
Yes.
It's been a running joke actually. Like I somehow I had Kyle as a mod, and I paid him more bananas, and that's how he became my mod too. So it's just.
Speaking of mods, I also was Misa. I was becoming a Misa's mod. I was the first. No wait. Become my first mod duties was with Misa, so I had to like really speedrun learning. Because I never modded, and Misa, when she put it for me, the modding, so it was like I had to instantly learn everything.
How did you feel like becoming like a mod yourself, like for the first time, and then learning that different path, like in that?
Well, I wasn't like really like if I said like, Misa, can I be a mod? It was like the story was like, Misa was playing a Valorant game. She was streaming Valorant.
Yeah.
And it was like a bot came in, and with cheap viewers, yada yada.
Oh yeah, those things, yeah.
So there was also another guy at the time, Ivan, who is no longer even like. Well, he doesn't really. He stopped coming like quite early, so I haven't seen him since. But he was also another first mod with me, so there were originally 2 mods. He's still in the bond list and everything, but we were just like, a bot came in, Misa, you should delete that. Guys, would you like to be my mods? I won't take a no for an answer. So we were forced as mods on Misa.
Mhm.
And yeah, I had to like really start like I mean, I didn't at first didn't like really take seriously. I looked into like how to do that, how to do those things, how commands work,
Yeah.
how Streamlabs commands work, and then like started to get a lot better. And then like I started to become a mod also in other places, and started to really to get into mod. I was a well, I would like to say like I would like to oh, this is you typing.
Yeah, my typos. I have too many of them actually. Go ahead, keep going.
And then like I used to consider myself as maybe as a good mod because I didn't know a lot of things and did help in ways. But since now I got it completely nerfed, and like I don't really can mod too much because work and everything. So I got like completely nerfed. Cannot do as much as I used to. A lot.
I mean, you know, IRL is quite important, right? To keep yourself sustainable, right? And you know, you do your best to be, you know, present when you can. So I think
Yeah.
you know, when you're modding, you know, you do your best to like pop in and say, hey, I'm here, you know, but you know, I'm at work. And then you go, okay, I gotta go disappear into the abyss now. You're like, and then you know.
Yeah, that's when I look. Yeah, at Misa stream when she's streaming, I come in, pop in when I can. Why powdery sausages? Oh yeah, because they're yummy. What is it actually? Oh, jerky sausage, white powder stuff. What is it actually?
It's still weird to you, Jade.
It's white vinegar.
Oh.
Wipe it off. Oh no, wait.
The only shiny sausage I've ever seen. I've never seen this before. Jade, I've never heard of like a shiny, like something that's that shiny, like as a like a meat. What do they do? Polish it? Like a. I thought they were eating like a powder mini donut. Oh, interesting. Does it taste good?
Oh.
I've never.
Apparently it's safe to eat mold, I think.
Oh, it's like blue cheese. You know, you can eat blue cheese, and then yeah, that's a blue cheese pizza.
This is what I had kinda sent into a DM.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
It's like what this sausage.
Oh yeah. I see it. Do you guys want to see the picture that with the it's salami, right? That's what it's called. Yeah.
It's salami.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can pull up.
Oh, there we go.
I'll pull up the
Even better one. Literally, this was. What is that white? Wait, is the white still?
Oh, I'll pull this one then. The one that you just showed me. Yeah, the white. Oh shoot! Hold on, my thing didn't show it. Like a powdery donut. Yeah, I think that's mold on the outside. It's edible. It's like edible mold.
Yeah.
So you can actually eat it. Of all things. Oh wait, I need to get the Windows capture.
If you like a very like scientific name, it is Penicillium nalgiovens.
There it is. There. Oh, sorry, Holy, I'm blocking you. Give me a sec. There we go. Let me make this bigger. There you go. What's the white? What is the white? It's mold.
And this is the topic of this stream. What is the white?
Literally the sausage. Yeah. We just went to modding to talking about, hey, what's the white powdery stuff on a sausage? Penicillin sausage. I'm actually I think I'm allergic to amoxicillin myself, but yeah, but I don't think I'm allergic to penicillin. I don't know if it's the same thing or not, but it is like something quite similar in some way. I think so. Sorry, I've never seen a powdery sausage. Yeah, I think I've had it once. I think I was totally fine. So totally different.
It's very at least I know it's very popular in Europe. This type of sausage. It's when you taste the white stuff.
Okay, when you put it that way.
when you start eating, you touch the white stuff, the white powder.
Just call it a powdery donut. Yeah, the powdery donut.
It's like it tastes a bit like dryish. It doesn't have like a taste really, but you can like feel like dryness on your tongue a little bit from it. But it's then when you bite it down through the salami, it becomes very juicy and completely mask the white stuff.
Yes.
Yes. When you touch the white stuff, yes. Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the question, Jade. I thank everyone for the questions that have asked for Holy as well. You guys are more than welcome as much as to answer any questions to Holy while we're doing the interview. It does take a little break from the actual questionnaires that we have planned, but also we get to know Holy a bit more personally as well. So yeah.
Thank you, Haru.
I don't know why you had that quote. Gosh, damn. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Quote 22. When you taste the whites, oh my god. They long two bones to kill autumn. Oh my gosh. There's another quote there too. I guess when people when they come to meet you as the Holy Banchuchin, I guess hold on, let me see what my question was. What's something people would like to be surprised when they learn about you as the Holy Banchuchin? When they find out who the Holy Banchuchin is, I guess what surprise they.
To be honest, I really thought very long for this question, and I have no answer. I tried really hard. I have zero answer to.
Okay, let's ask everyone then here today. What do you guys find surprisingly about Holy? When you learned about Holy, what do you guys find surprisingly about Holy? I think this is a better question for everyone here today. What surprised when you learned about the Holy Banchuchin and got to know him as time went? That he's a saucy lemon. Oh man. He's got a cool accent. The small things makes him grumpy.
No.
Wait, you're the same height as me? No way. Really?
Are you 6'10"? Oh wait, 5'10"?
No, I'm not 5'10". No.
Just two walking giants.
No, I'm not that tall, guys. Hold on. How many stormtroopers does it take to change the light bulb? None of them, because they're all on the dark side. 6'10", just 2 inches. Guys, I'm 5'8", okay? Like 5'8". He's taller than me by like 2 inches, okay? Yeah, 2 inches. Yeah. He's got.
You're a Pokemon, Autumn.
What?
I'll put you in a Pokeball.
Crunchy, oh, go ahead. Hear me out. S'more topping brownies with Oreos inside. It's actually that sounds pretty good, actually. Wait, when did I become a Pokemon? Are you talking about Magikarp?
Yes.
All right, what kind of Pokemon would be the Holy Banchuchin then? What kind of Pokemon? Everyone can answer this one. Holy, you can answer it yourself too if you want to. Yeah.
Okay, a Diglett.
Diglett. Okay. What do you guys?
Diglett.
Master. Master Ball. Wait, is that a Pokemon? I don't even know myself. There's like well over 900 Pokemons now. I think so. I think so. I only know the first 151, guys. That's all I remember. I swear. Much lax?
Or Snorlax.
Oh, Snorlax. Okay, that's
Yes.
yeah.
I'm just a chill guy.
A Pokeball.
But actually, going back to the question, I think maybe, well, at least I like to think that I'm quite like a little bit open-minded, you know, and I first listen to what others have to say instead of like being ignorant in a way and saying like, no, this is actually not true, or you would need to do like this. But especially maybe probably on when people like talk about their problems, I more like I listen and don't judge in a way. It's just like say like a safe space, maybe something like that. I don't know.
No, I think that's totally fair. So basically, when you're, that's actually a skill, actually, Holy, because when you listen, right? Listening is probably one of the hardest skills to obtain. Actually, I low key, I think so, because when it comes to like Shoko, I think it's like when you're, listening to like another person's like, when they're going through, and there's a saying that like, sometimes it's better just to sit with them and just be there, in the present moment with them, and just, be able to like, you don't have to, do anything, but you're just like listening, and it's like, and then like, hey, thank you for like just hearing me out. I think that's incredible that you have that ability to do that and just be able to, be, to listen, without having, with no judgment, and because a lot of times when we start saying something, then we're like, and then then they feel like they're not heard, in a lot of ways. So I think that's incredible that you're open about those. You're open about it, and like, hey, it's okay, safe space, and be able to, not to correct anything, but just to hear them out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
maybe in a way.
Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe in a way like not during also like when they need to talk, but like I guess understanding their like who some people might think like if people like, hey, yada yada yada, but this sounds like really cringy and yada yada yada, but I was just like, yeah, no, that actually sounds cool, and like without any judgment, or like I think that's what I think I am.
Skull.
Oh, my JJ.
Yeah.
It's a very hard answer to the question.
No, I had a train of thought as well, Holy. I did for a second. Yeah, that's not everything you're saying, Mr. Sushi. Okay, thank you. So, I was gonna say, like, I think it's a way you uplift them instead of like turning down what their idea is, or the idea that they have. Let's say you said it was a cringe idea, right? But in reality, it might not be a cringe idea, because weird is actually good. I think it is my personally take. And if you do something out of the norm, then I think it really, it's doing something different. They're like, hey, this might actually, this might be pretty cool that you do it without without any judgment, and just say, hey, give it a shot. You never know what will happen, right? So yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with you on that one. Too early for Skull.
Skull. Sunday 4 a.m. drinking
morning coffee. A little bit.
Oh, my back.
Guys, everyone, Holy has, I appreciate Holy coming here early in his morning. So I do definitely appreciate that Holy is here. It is very early for him, so it is about 4 a.m. So it is, I'm very, very happy. He was able to, he said he wanted to be interviewed, and we tried to agree on a time that like worked. This guy didn't, I know he didn't sleep. I was like, man, we could have planned it a little bit, different. If you guys have any questions for Holy as well as the interview is going, you guys are more welcome, free to be to drop a question, and we'll answer the questions with Holy and stuff. So as much as I'm interviewing Holy, you guys are also interviewing Holy as well. So yeah, I think you guys are all part of it. So
I tried my best not to oversleep. I wanted to beat Tay. to have the 0-1-0 on when we doing the 1v1.
So when's next cooking stream? That's what I'm thinking, you know, in my head. Oh, we got some questions. What do you think of Sussly salmon sushi? Oh my goodness.
Sussly think of salmon sushi. Salmon sushi is nice. I like salmon. I cook salmon. I eat salmon. I like salmon. I like salmon on sushi.
Yeah, I do like.
I also
too.
like yeah, I can eat it. The what's it called? The raw salmon on sushi. Oh, I forgot, but I can also like eat that. Something like what your PNG is, the avatar. I can eat those too.
What?
Yes, I like salmon.
Zenny asks, Holy, may I respectfully, is it too late to say sorry?
Nepal. Do you know the meme?
No, I don't, because I live under a mountain, okay? Jesus. No, wait, no, wait. No, Rain showed me. I remember now. I remember. It was a guy singing, I remember, and then Tay was doing the... Yeah, I kind of remember. But...
Yeah, the Valentine's.
Yeah, now I remember. Okay, I remember the meme. I remember the meme.
My God.
My brain don't function with memes very well. Like, this is me, like... I was waiting for my kidnapper. Who's your kidnapper, Psycho? Welcome in, Psycho. Did we get a shout out for Psycho as well? Yeah, we did. Okay.
It's weird with that meme. It's just like it was like on a talent show, I believe, or X Factor, or another singing competition. I don't remember exactly the name. But the guy came in and this was like also in 2015 somewhere, so it was like quite like 10 years ago, and for some reason it just like came out like right now. It exploded in popularity for some reason.
Oh, yeah. You know, the old memes sometimes pop up and then they become popular over time. You know, it just happens. Yeah, it's like the one curse meme that I hear recently in the with certain numbers. Anyways.
Six.
Wait,
what comes after 6? Roku Nana. Roku Nana. Roku 7.
I don't know how to count, Holy. You're gonna have to help me there.
Oh, you just go like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen, I only know up to 1, 2, 3.
6, 7.
Oh man, Jesus! What happened to 6, 9?
It's Gen Z guys, I swear.
Oh my goodness. I guess what's like a normal day besides work for yourself, when you're not like a hobby of yourself that you like to do on your off time, when you're not on the internet or anything that you like to... Let me see you. Oh my gosh.
Haru.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
He broke Adam, guys.
I'm gonna like break myself in half for a second. Hold on.
Can I break you like a foldable chair, Adam?
I don't think I'm that flexible, but you know, I don't think I'm that.
Like,
I don't think I'm that flexible, but I mean, I tried doing the splits. That's an impossible task of all things, you know, for me right now. Even though I've been
splits on stream.
No, not that. I don't think I can. That's quite hard.
Oh.
I got like.
Oh.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So my question was like, I guess when you're not currently like working on like your own work and stuff, and you have like you know, on your off time, like when besides being on the internet and like you know, and you know like a hobby that you like, you know, for your personal time besides work, you know.
Mm. What?
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 It's like when your
What
life's
do I
out.
do? What do I do after after work?
Yeah, like I guess like in a way like when you wind down or like something like you're off like when you're not online, you know.
I do. I mean, I don't really touch grass after I come back like home after work. Because most of the time it's just like I coming back, shower, taking like food. Because most of the times I just go grocery shopping every single day after work, and I come back, I just shower, cook, then sit on my PC, draw or be in Discord with the boys, and or just
The
at the
boys.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not really. I mean, sometimes I do have like IRL stuff because I do have like, even though how sad it sounds, I do have like one IRL friend, like an actual friend, where we sometimes like go out and do like random stuff most of the times. But when it just comes to me, it's either like food, my own like what's the word for it, like my own errands to run, and yeah, it's really not that interesting.
I think it's totally fair. I mean, you're just I think having that one close friend that you said that you'd be able to hang out with, I think that's still an incredible thing, considering like there's always a saying like if you can have up to 5 close friends that you can really talk to in some way, like and especially in IRL too as well, and be able to hang out with them, I think it's like he lives online. Okay. I think it's quite important to, you know, be able to, I guess, touch the grass. Like, yeah, you know, with going, you know, out and about when you can, right? So, yeah. It's still kind of like considering like, hey, you know, there is like a little bit of like a, you know, a small pastime, you know, be able to like, you know, touch the grass. I guess like to put it that way. Yeah. Yeah. But I guess here's another question. Besides like you know, IRL and stuff like that, I guess what do you personally value most in a friendship? And like this is online and offline, you know. Personally value.
This was also a really tough question. You're giving me hard tasks.
I don't give you like morning like oh, what is this? What is these questions? They're so in depth. I'm like, Eval is eating okay, he's eating the white donut today with hi Mirai, hello. How's it going, Mirai? Yeah, Mirai. I'll give you a shout out, Mirai.
It's. I think what I would like to look into there is how does the word go? Their genuinity.
Yes,
Yes, I think that's quite is being important thing.
Yes,
yeah,
I agree. Yeah, genuine.
I think
genuine and authenticity. Yeah, that's the. I think it was genuine. I don't remember how to say it either.
I think we can just change it like sincere.
Yeah, sincere. Yeah, that's totally fine in a friendship. Yeah. Also, it's good values to have. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's kind of maybe the important part for me, because like without being sincere, can you really trust the person? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, trust is quite a big thing as well, right?
Yeah.
With especially with like friendships and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's like we both agree. It's like
Yeah.
yes. I guess like I was gonna say like considering like friendship as well. Do you plan to like ever when you get the chance to be able to visit like Tay in a near future, because you guys are like brothers, like from another mother and stuff like that. So
Yeah. No, there are plans to meet, at least either like this year or at least next year.
I know because
he's drunk.
Because I know you're considering like right now you're in a transitional period of moving and stuff like that. So you're hopefully you'd be able to meet up with, I guess, the how tall is Tay, like 6'10" or something? I don't know. Jeez.
he's I think a little bit taller.
Yeah, like 6'2". I just remember he was tall, and then he called me short.
You know what? Yeah. But you know what they say, one kick in the groin, they will be smaller than you.
One kick, what?
One kick in the balls and they will be a lot smaller than you.
Oh, okay. I understand now. I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. Oh my gosh. No. No, I remember he said he was 6'2". Last time I checked, that he said he was quite tall. And he's like, yes, I'm quite tall. And he told me he had long hair. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Long, luscious black hair. Or white hair. Or green hair.
Oh, he's Chinese? No way.
Oh, he's Chinese? Yes.
Wait, quick.
Did you know?
Go ahead.
You know, like, what's my, like, Chinese name? It's Sheng Ban Chu Qin.
Oh, wait, I've heard of it before. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yes. That is my Chinese name.
Always Chinese, guys.
Yes. 我是北美人.
I know. This is a little bit, but I'm thinking about like the language stuff. But I know like does that mean you know 3 languages? You're trilingual because you know a bit of Chinese, also Lithuanian and English.
Oh, you only think I know 3. I know Lithuanian.
Enlighten me.
Я sprechen Deutsch. Snackes norska, snackes svenska. Watashiwa nihongo desu.
Holy is multi-talented in languages. Oh my goodness.
What was the another one?
How many languages do you know actually, Holy? I only know 3 of them.
Oh, guten Morgen. Ja, guten Morgen, Mirai. Wir sprachen der Alten in Uberlaft.
Oh! He's a polyglot, yeah!
Yeah, but yeah, I know Lithuanian, I know German, I know Norwegian, I know Swedish, I know Japanese, I know Russian, I know Chinese.
You know, that's actually a pretty incredible skill, to have, to just be able to speak those languages.
But I'm not fluent. I can kind of like at least read their letters, except Chinese. I cannot read unless it's like the like in the Roman letters.
Yeah.
With the thingies on. That I can read, but the Chinese letters no. But the Russian letters I can read. But I'm not fluent in them. I do understand them, and it's like, maybe if I would need to make a conversation, it would be like a little bit struggling. But yes.
What's it called? The thing? linguistics.
Linguisticity?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
English?
Have you considered like doing linguistics or like be able to speak the multi languages and stuff like that?
No.
It's quite of a
honest, I just
talent,
don't
It's quite of a talent. It's also like, the fact that you know how to like, to understand it as well. It's an opportunity as well too, because those people that are out there, be like, hey, I know all these languages, and and then I can translate for you. It's like, boom. Holy's a polygon, yeah. Holy's a polygon. That's the Pokemon he is, guys. He's a polygon.
Well, kind of the reason why I know so many languages is like, well, Lithuanian, obvious, because I'm Lithuanian. English also quite obvious because we were taught English in 2nd grade.
Yeah.
But funny thing, I learned English way before even school because I was watching Cartoon Network and other things.
Yeah.
Also, I used to speak a little bit better in English, but I don't know what happened with me. I started to deteriorate. I got nerfed also.
Oh no.
Now it's just like all mumbling sometimes. I'm going old, guys. Soon I won't be able to even speak at all. But yeah. Then later on, we in fifth grade, I believe, we had like I choose a second language, which I chose German. And I only learned German for like 1 year. Because the school was shutting down and I had to move schools. So at the other school they didn't have German, so they only had Russian. So I learned Russian, and then I was watching anime, and from anime I learned Japanese.
Hey.
And now since I'm in Norway, I'm learning Norwegian.
That's quite incredible. That's super incredible. The fact that you learned it so early, and then over time you like picked up different languages. Yeah.
And Chinese is just because Misa and Tay are just Chinese, and just like yes.
So I just went along with it.
Yeah. I would be just like, so I could finally, they just like, if I visit them, I would just like be like, 你好，我的名字是陈班楚谦.
Do you know Malay? I think Snicker asked as well.
Huh?
Malay.
Malaysian? No.
No. I don't. Always Mr. Energy.
You are my beauty too, JD.
It's quite an incredible skill, not just talent but skill to pick up. I don't even know more than one language. I only know English, and I failed out of my own Tagalog language for the Philippines. Because I'm half Filipino, and like 1/10 Chinese. Whatever that is, in somewhere down the line. But and the other half is like completely white. So. Yeah, the American me, America, 07.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I think it's.
Pepsi Prime.
Oh my gosh.
But also, I guess because I'm like European, and especially since my like language has like literal sounds of the letters like the way in English you would say like an A. No wait. Yeah. The way you pronounce in English the letter A is A, but we say it as a like a harder one, and we quite literally just pronounce it the letters how it is without any like harder way, I guess, like D, D, S, S, V, 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 like
Sorry,
so in a way that accent also that accent also helps in like literal pronunciations of other words and which in other languages, because like for others would be just like they could not say like the softer tones or the harder tones, because it's like they only know like in English is like all of softer tones in a way. So when it comes to hard, they like completely butcher it. And for us, it would be and since our language is also like both soft and hard pronouncing in words, so I guess that also like really helps in all of the pronunciations, and I can like literally just switch to any different like accents really quickly.
I understand. Because like, isn't like English like it's not like you said, it's like soft, right? If I remember right. Yeah. So it's not like, so when you hear someone that speaks English or tries to speak the language, you would immediately know that they're not fluent anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, Jade, it's like you.
I'll see you hard always.
I guess,
like for example, would be like for a Norwegian one would be like hey, jeg heter Hol, which is like my name is Holy. You see like the instant accent change, or yeah, in German would be like ich Name ist Hol. Like something like those things. Yeah.
That's actually pretty good, because I didn't know what you were saying besides until you translate it. So until you translate it, I was like, wow, pretty that's pretty good. And I'm like, damn, I'm like, where have I been?
Oh, like trying to show you the different accents.
Yeah,
the switch up.
I mean
the Irish accent.
Irish. I usually add like an A sometimes, like, you know, when I say I guess like when it comes to like certain things, like I say egg or wada, or egg wada, or chawa. Sometimes I add an A to it, but it's like I get a mix of like accents that I pick up, like if I hear someone that is like, you know, talking a bit, and I just pick it up, and then I like take their, it kind of like, it's not like a mirror thing, but I don't know if this happens for you. Like, you pick up like when you're around other people, do you like pick up their way of speaking as well? What is all this wardrobe consist of?
It consists of very little clothes. I got my shorts, I got my jeans, I got my hoodie, I got my sweater, I got my sweatpants, panties, I mean boxers, socks, t-shirts. That's it.
One pair of boxers this morning, flipped around multiple times. Little clothes? What?
I mean, like, I don't have a lot of clothes. I only have like 3 different shirts or hoodies, you could say, like 3 different clothing that I can just change. I am changing. Go shopping really badly.
I guess I guess from all the experiences that you've had, you know, through I guess like not just like Twitch, but also how's it shaped you for today as well?
To be fair, I know at this point I'm just glazing Misa, but I think a big part of the game also like from Misa. How I am today also.
Do you wanna tell elaborate and tell the class how, you know, how it happened? You know.
I don't. Yes.
Yes. I think it's totally fair. It's totally fair. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more like I used to be more stoic with like little emotion. I kind of still am, but like I am softer. Misa made me soft, in a way, because like be more emotional.
Mm-hmm.
And in a way, thanks to me, I also changed like into a different person. I don't know why. I guess just taking influence from her personality influenced my personality in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because
Yeah.
like Misa is like all what's the words? All shiny, good, positive personality,
Yeah.
and that's why also a lot of people love her for that, and in a way, kind of also like influenced me and giving more emotion into things. Because I would be just like almost like was like 24/7 poker face, like my emotions are sealed on the iron wall door.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she helped me open up a little bit in some ways.
I'm glad. I think it's okay to open up about the emotions, in that way. The stoic, you can have the stoic, like you said, the stoic mindset, right? Where
Yeah.
we don't have like, it kind of like closes off the emotions. So be able to open up about those type of emotions, and not to go anything personal beyond that, but like just to be able to have like emotions that to open up and like be able to talk, not just not just Misa, but like other people as well, to be open. And also I guess it's like like you said, softness, right? Softness is quite important. Yeah. As a guy, I think from my understanding of philosophy and like a little bit of psychology, softness is quite important to especially for men, and to be able to have that ability to just to have more, because we can be quite hard on ourselves as a guy. I think so.
Me.
Yeah. I think it's a thing that happens a lot with especially when we tend to tend to like bottle up our emotions and have a hard time to express ourselves once in a while. So I think it's good that you express yourself a lot more now than I guess like that says, like in a saying, is like, when you look back at your past self and then you look now, do you think you've grown in that way, in a lot of ways, Holy?
I do believe I've grown myself, in personality wise and mentality wise. I do believe I've grown in much more ways. I cannot really maybe not name it how I grew, but I do feel like I am quite a different person and keep on like changing every single time.
I feel
and
go ahead.
Huh?
Alright, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, also kind of part of the reason why I'm like my mentality is like this, because I had a little bit of rough childhood. Yeah. And I had to grow up like really fast. So I guess I would like to say that I'm mature, but I don't know what other people think about me. But I would like to think I'm in a way mature enough for things to handle. And yeah, my childhood was my personality is just like was based from my childhood traumas.
That's okay. I can share a little bit with you as well. I can say, also, what do you guys think of Holy? Because he did answer the question in when he was speaking, but what do you guys think of Holy? I say much love to Holy, as a person, the fact that he's more open about things. But I'd say, I think I had the kind of like the same kind of fair share, that rough childhood as well. And it is, I think, like when you have to mature faster, right? It does put you in a different position that you don't get that chance to experience your own like have fun vibe, as a child. So I think like it's good that you're exploring and having fun with the boys and stuff like that, and able to like also just like with the community as well, to you know, to bring that child that you want to bring out, because, you know, it can be, you know, like you said, childhood trauma can really affect, you know, our way of thinking, and we don't get to express ourselves if it's all bottled up, right? So yeah. I'd
This is
say
why I have like that's why like I am better a listener than a talker.
I'd say that you've definitely grown, you know, after like getting to know you more, Holy, as time goes too. I remember D&D, you know, having the little fun shenanigans that we had in D&D as well. And I still remember this, like, because of the breakdance. And you were like, guys, I'm breakdancing in the middle of the street. I'm like, and then you're like, guys, when do I stop? Yeah, all this sussiness. Holy is a very considerate, nice Lithuanian. Holy is very wholesome. I agree. You know.
No, she wrote whole.
Oh, without the W. Okay, never mind. Jesus. I would say Holy's quite the person. Looks up despite of his sussiness. I think it's a part of Holy that has been, you know, somewhat, you know, the real Holy down there. You know, the real Holy that is the holy person, Holy Bunchichin. Yes. But, you know, it's good to be more open about yourself, Holy. I think that's good that you are growing in that way. Yeah, I think so.
I guess my also fear, like the biggest fear, is always to be judged in a way, because we all do like have different personalities with different people, and you switch to those personalities that like you would think would be best click.
I get what
or,
you
like,
mean. Yeah.
Best suitable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in a way, if I'm like comfortable, I'm comfortable. I can just like start fooling around. But it's like with new people, the biggest fear is to be judged for me, and I like completely switch myself from like more like being less silly and more mature and everything. Like that is the biggest fear.
I can understand that a little bit, Holy, because that's like it's when we put like, we all have like our different modes, right? So we do put like that, I call it the front, or it's like, because we don't know that person very well, and we're like, oh, that pushes us into a position where we're like, oh, I need to be considerate and respectful in the moment, and it's like it's like our front, and then as soon as we get to know that person, I think the front goes away a lot better, and then you become more comfortable over time. I would say, and that's quite understandable. I think it's like when you get, I think it's like the perception of other people when, you know, as time goes. I think when people get to know you as the person, like as Holy, the, you know, Holy Bonchkin, I think people are going to like the vibes that you bring yourself, because you're just being yourself. And I think like if the people don't like if there's other people that don't like your vibes, you really don't have to spend that much energy on them, because you know, it's like you're not trying to like make them like you either, you know. They're just like, it's like in a way, it's like, yeah, I just want to have good company with good people as well, you know, I'd say. Yeah. So I think like everyone here in the community does value quite a lot, and they definitely love the Holy Banchichin for being holy, you know. So I would say. So I'd say you don't be too hard on yourself, okay, Holy?
No, that's the point. I'm
no, oh my god. What happened? No. Oh no. Holy gives big bro vibes. Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe, you said maybe. Oh my god, don't be, oh my goodness, okay.
Don't be harder than
oh my god.
Be harder than titanium steel.
Do you feel
but being hard in a way, being hard, not like literal sense, but like being hard on yourself also, I guess, in a way, just like makes you down to earth also, in a way, they don't get like too egotistical because like, ah, I can do this, and you become like very egotistical and thinking like that you're better than everyone else. But when you think about about yourself, and you just like lower yourself a little bit, and don't go way above and be a dick about things.
It's a balance, I would say. I definitely say it's definitely a balance. Especially when it comes to like when you're too hard on yourself, you can be quite modest, and then it becomes into it can go to the point where it's like, oh no, I'm too modest, because I've been there as well myself. I can understand wholly. And there is also the, you know, when your ego's way too high, right? Then you know you're a dick to everyone, and that's like to the point where it's like it's only me, you know, self-centered. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's kind of like the yin and yang of like you kind of want to be in that like you protect your own boundary, but also you don't want to like lose your own self as and being too hard on yourself either. So yeah. But I think you're doing good, Holy. I think I've definitely seen you definitely seen yourself as a person that has grown a lot better.
I see things.
And you're seeing your own growth, and I think that's incredible to know that you're seeing your own growth as a person. Yeah. Yeah. Any thoughts for Holy as well?
For me, I just answered.
No, not for you. For everyone that's here.
Yeah.
And I'll give you the next question here, but it'll be a less like in-depth question. But I guess what's your favorite comfy food that you like to, comfy food you like to have?
Comfy food.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, comfy food. The thing is, I don't really have comfy food. It wouldn't be like, it's like, what do you say like comfy food is like, I feel so down today, I should make this because it makes me happy.
Or go to the store and grab some ice cream and you just eat all the ice cream. You know what I mean?
It's more like I don't really have like a comfy food just like makes me like better in a way. For me, it's just like food is just food, delicious food. Yum.
Okay.
And just makes me full and everything. But like the food that would make me like actually like happy afterwards eating it. I'm happy right now. I guess in a way I would say like maybe Lithuanian dishes, like Lithuanian dishes, because there is only one like place here in Norway.
Yeah.
Where I can just go drive to like 20 minutes drive to a Lithuanian restaurant and eat my traditional Lithuanian food.
Hey.
I guess that's nice in a sense, in a way, you know. So I get to like taste my good old traditional food and just be happy a little bit.
I think that's good because you get like a piece of like home, right? To be able to try, you know, to be able to eat, and you're like, oh, this reminds me of home. And you're like, oh, thank goodness.
But I don't miss home at all.
Okay, that's totally fair too.
Like the food.
Just the food, just the comfy food. There's just the food itself. Okay, that's totally. What was
like the food?
Yeah, I was remember you were talking about the rye bread that you drink with beer. It was called the. What was it again?
Doing that.
What was it again? Sorry.
It's called. In Lithuania, it's kepta duona.
Oh, kepta. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which means baked bread.
That's what
I can literally give you the recipe. For
Yeah. I would like that because like I wrote it down and then I'm like, and then I forgot the name again. I'm quite forgetful with a lot of things, unfortunately. But forgetful wizard, does remember once in a while. He remembers, but then forgets the name. Forgetful with names, it's not a good thing.
Like with cheese?
No cheese. I can't have cheese. I had to like I had to have like allergy medication for. I'm actually more allergic to cheese than actual milk, dairy itself. It's actually quite interesting of all things. Have midlife crisis in 30 minutes in burst. Want to hear some crack? This thought of and drafted. What? Holy is amazing person and awesome and sweet and Nepal from Zania.
Nepal. Yeah, thank you, today.
Oh my gosh. I guess we'll kind of wrap it up a little bit. Is there one thing you hope that people to remember you by, and what would it be?
Yes, this was a really also hard question to answer. This question kept kept me up at night.
Oh no.
Like, you know, Autumn, the thing is, like, for me to speak about myself is like the most hardest thing ever, because I maybe know like the things inside of me, but when I would need to express, it just completely goes blank, and it's just like I stumble, I trip and fall, I cannot get up.
It's okay. I mean, like today we're getting to know who the real Holy Banchuchin, you know, and a little bit about, you know, expressing himself. But I didn't even know that you were a polyglot in multiple ways, and the fact, and you're expressing yourself right now. I think talking about, like, you know, a little bit about how your upbringing was and why you were, you know, the things that, like, being stoic, and then I'll, you know, be able to be a lot softer on yourself, and also to express yourself, and then be able to have like good friendships in the community that has, you know, grown over time. I think that's pretty good. That, you know, and also you're sus apparently to most people.
No, these are fake accusations. These are fake accusations.
Fake up. Okay. But I think I guess like I guess like that is a question. You know, I think it's good to talk about yourself once in a while. I think right now is a pretty good way to express yourself, to open up about those things and be like, yes, this is who I am. This is me, the holy Banchuchin, and I think it's quite important. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like, you know what? When you ask like who you would like to interview, like, you know what? Let me try. Let's see if I can crack myself a little bit. Make a little dent. But I think people would remember me by would be a caring person, maybe. In a way, in a sense, I guess I would like people to remember me as like a caring person that did things without like any like did things selflessly without any much self benefic.
Yeah.
What's the word? Without getting anything back.
Anything
just
in
like,
return. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the greatest kindness you can do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not expecting
like,
anything. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not expecting anything in return, and you just like, I did it out of my heart. I think that's
yeah, because I wanted to.
Yeah, because you. Yeah. I definitely agree. Yeah.
I guess that one. Maybe. Like, kind of maybe also applies to me most. I do things without thinking too much of a reward or anything for those things. I just do it because I want to, not because I expect something in return.
Yeah. I think that's an incredible, you know, attribute to have that kindness, to be able to do things for people that you don't expect anything in return, and you do what you did because you did it out of your heart. And I think that's quite I think that's incredible that you do that. So yeah.
Yeah, and there is like one quote that I live by is like, kindness is not weakness, you know?
Yeah. You can still be kind and like still hold boundaries as well. And I think that's super important to have. Like boundaries are still there even if you're a kind person, and you know, giving empathy to people. And yes.
Yes.
You know, so
Autumn, you're so kind. Can you give me $1 million?
I don't think I could do that if I was like, you know, I had a gazillion, you know, not right now, but if I did, I you know, considering like if I did have like $1 billion in my bank, I wouldn't mind giving like the people that I care about $1 million, because that at the end of the day, money is just a tool. So yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Money's not going to carry us into heaven. That's for sure. That's what I always say.
What do you mean? Maybe there's a vending machine and like you want to buy Coca-Cola and just like, oh no, you didn't bring any money with you, so like
you got like $1.
The guy at the gate's like, can you lend me $1?
Is there any more if you guys had any more questions for Holy, I do have one more. I guess the last one is like, what is life has been teaching you lately, as time goes, and I guess what do you see, you see yourself as, you know, as what do you see yourself as you progress, you know, as you keep growing yourself individually?
I actually had the thought of this morning. I was like, yes, when he asked me this, I'll use this answer. Now it went completely blank.
I guess what his life has been teaching you lately, you know.
I mean, it's
okay.
Wait, hold on. I need my philosophy Holy to open up. Wait, let me switch.
Let me
switch me out. Switch me out.
It's like, Holy, where are you at? Elder Holy, where are you at?
Philosophy Holy, get in.
Oh my gosh. Learning a bit about more Holy, means to understand Holy a bit more, more as a person. Yeah, I definitely agree, Haru. I love philosophy. Yeah.
Yes, I get very philosophical, especially when I'm drunk.
You know, when you drink, it's like, you know, I don't know for everyone, but it's like the truth serum. I just like you're more open about like taking like more, you know, you're just like open, you know, when you drink alcohol. So I'll tell you my views if you ask me about it. I'm streaming now though. Bye. Exile. Have a great stream and hope your stream goes well. I'll give you a shout out as well if you want to stop in Exile stream. Okay, there you go. I'll let you think about it for a second, and then I'll ask of everyone, if you guys have any like last minute, like last questions to give the Holy, you know, you can ask Holy for any more questions that you want to know about Holy himself as the person, and you know, I do appreciate that Holy was able to come in his morning to be able to be come in his morning. Jesus, to come on, jeez, I can't hear. Why are you doing this to me? To be here this morning, his early morning, and you know, be able to talk to us and be able to, like, you know, get up really early for today. I do appreciate, Holy, that, you know, that you want to be interviewed, and I know I interviewed Tay, and it was as well. So I think it's you know, I'm glad we were able to have like this you know, the conversations with everyone too, especially with like be able to talk and, you know, to get to know the Holy Bunchichin as the person, not just the mod, but as the person, and the person that he's going to become in the future as well. Yes. Yeah.
But also, I think maybe showing the question to your is like that there is still kindness in this world.
Yeah.
And genuine people.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah. It's not as prevalent as it used to be, but there is like moments where people are still out there. You just gotta find the right the right fruit that is out there, and eventually that fruit will come along for the ride. Yeah.
The right foot, the right fruit for the taking.
No bad fruit, okay? We can't have like, you know, one bad fruit will be, I'd say that would be, you know, it affects other people as well. So, you know, you gotta have good fruit around you and surrounding yourself. Yeah.
What's the favorite fruit? Corn. Fruit, you say? Is a watermelon a fruit?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, watermelon.
I love watermelon.
Well,
yeah, that's so good.
I eat it with seeds. I eat the seeds. I'm too lazy to spit them out. I just like eat. I numb with the seeds. It gives the extra crunch.
Yeah, watermelon. Have you tried watermelon with peanut butter and marshmallows before? I learned this from an elder gentleman. Yes, it's actually pretty
peanut
good.
Butter?
Yeah, peanut butter
and marshmallows.
And marshmallows with watermelon.
Interesting.
Guys, everyone has to try. Please, you have to try it. Just try it once, okay? If you don't like it, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to. But I'm like, just give it a shot. It's like
it sounds like the same as your coffee ramen.
Oh my goodness, we're making hey, do you want to try some coffee ramen, Holy? You know, it's gonna be made on Sunday. We're gonna have a great time.
I think I would be down to. Oh, it's so weird.
What? It's okay. I asked Mirai because I said Mirai, there's a coffee ramen shop there in Tokyo. It's the sorry, not coffee ramen shop. It's the shop that has the coffee ramen in it. But I said when you get the chance to, but no pressure. But yeah, can you do a mukbang? Oh, guys, what? So when's a cooking stream by Holy gonna be? You know, when's a cooking stream? No. I saw you do your birthday stream. You know, and you know, eating the I think it was the donut fuzzy sausages, like what's it called?
Just call them salami.
Salami, there we go. I keep calling them donuts.
Yes, salami. Then later I had cake.
Yeah, and the cake as well. But yeah.
Cooking stream. I would need to set up. Maybe could do, but I need a way just to have on my laptop, or something. Or I was playing with my rubber band every single time while we were talking. And I just snapped onto my fingers.
Because you were thinking, I could tell.
Yes.
I have a Rubik's Cube for that reason. You know, just like when I'm thinking, I have like, you know, your mind's just like shuffling. It's the fidget, you know, the fidget thing. Yeah.
Yes. So it's just like I'm constantly making a fish figure every single time while I'm talking with my rubber band. Really up and draw it.
Oh, okay. How about here's a hypothetical one. If you wanted to cook on stream and you had the chance to, I know you're going through a bit of a move, but if you were gonna cook, what would be the first thing you cook on stream?
Oh, well, since I'm Lithuanian, I think it would be just like normal to assume I would try to cook a Lithuanian food.
Yeah, I think you share the culture
so
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so probably would be the dead Zeppelins or Zeppelini, the ones I told you to make it later. Aram, for you to try to make it.
Okay, yeah.
I do have it. I think you do have it written down to make one day.
Yes, I think I do. I just need to make sure I put it in my Google Docs and write it down. I think I have like a list that like goes down. I think the next one I'm making is requested by China. Which is the Chinese barbecue pork. Yes, I'm making that on Sunday. So
yeah, Haru Cepelini, yeah.
All right, let me just write it down. When I see it, I was like, hey, let me go to my Google Docs real quick. I gotta
Yeah, don't forget about the bread, the
Yeah,
rye bread,
yeah,
the baked
yeah.
bread.
The bread. I make it together. How about that? Can I do it both? You know, just make it together.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll make.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we'll make it together then.
But they don't completely they completely don't mix, by the way.
No, I know. It's gonna be one's gonna be an appetizer, so you eat it
Yeah.
before with the Pinsler beer, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And then the main dish. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
Drunk Autumn on stream? Yeah, let's go.
What?
Drunk Autumn on stream? Yeah.
No, I wasn't that. Listen, I wasn't that drunk. You know, I keep myself. Yes, pretty
Autumn, how much can you drink?
0 actually right now. Technically,
0.
yes. I don't drink any alcohol whatsoever in most of my. I think the last time I drank was New Year's. Yeah, that was the last time I drank, and we sang on stream. Yeah, it was like a. Yeah, we were singing on stream. No. Any final thoughts, Holy, for everyone? You know, today.
Are you trying to get rid of me already?
No, because because like I just you know, I just it's towards the end of the interview, so it's like any final thoughts for everyone, I guess, that you want to say in your final moments here on this today's podcast. Yes.
Thank you, Autumn, for inviting me and giving me this chance opportunity, and in a way helped me a little bit to understand myself with all these questions. When I saw like all of your questions recently, I was like, dear God, what I'm gonna do? How I'm gonna answer? And I was kind of like, I kept wanting to like actually prepare like more, and I'll give you like more bland answers in a way. But this week has been like really so busy for me, and like I was so tiring, and because I've been working this whole week and working overtime, and then all of these events and everything, and just like I'm trying to prepare for your like fully in depth with your questions. I was like, oh, I have no energy. So I was like, okay, so like yesterday before going to sleep, I looked through more in depth a little bit your questions, so I'll get like more readier. And some of the thing like, if you ask like this, I can answer it like that. And then like from there, just like try to raw dog it really hard.
Hey, but
with genuine answers.
I think that's totally fine. I think, you know, they were there just we didn't go through all of them. I think some of them was answered by everyone here today as well. You know, they gave you questions as well, and I think they, you know, some of them are quite silly and funny, and then some were like, oh yeah, what are you? Some are quite in depth too as well. So yes.
Yes. Also, it's 4 a.m. Yes.
Yeah, 4 a.m. And then now it's like I think it's almost 6 a.m. Right? Almost like 6.
Yeah.
Will you be going back to bed?
No, I'll have to go to Misa Street. I cannot sleep.
Oh no! Yeah, make sure you get some more coffee if you can. I'm probably gonna get some food after. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get some food after, and then get my foods in. Do you eat breakfast as well, or do you just like skip brekkie as well?
I skip brekkies. I just drink my coffee.
Oh, it's because you work in the morning. Yeah, that makes totally sense.
I literally drink coffee and then like I don't eat because when I wake up, I feel like my stomach is like quite full, and if I try to eat it, it's just like won't be really good unless I'm actually like awake for a long time, and then probably I could like actually eat breakfast. But like when waking up, I cannot. I believe I do have what's called a sleeping stomach.
Oh.
So it's only the coffee that like can go in, and then later food.
I see. I got you. So it's like more of like kind of like lunch dinner type of, I guess like dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. More of dinner.
I just eat whenever I want. When I feel hungry. Sometimes I don't eat the whole day. Sometimes I just like eat a lot one day.
Yeah.
Sometimes just one meal per day. It's like depends really on how lazy I am and how like if I wanna really eat and if I have anything to eat.
That's true. Yeah, that's all good. I mean, I think you're just doing the best you can, considering that you have a very busy work schedule, and the fact that all the events that were happening, I'm more surprised you're able to like. Hopefully, you get some rest after everything. That's the. Hopefully, after just a little. I just remember like you guys signed like the boys agreement. I was like, yeah. I was laughing, so I was like, oh my gosh. Mads needs to sleep. Yeah, he does need to sleep. I appreciate.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it was just like Tay was like, guys, we cannot do this anymore. We need to officially resign.
What happens to Holy Live, like the actual Holy Live then?
No, Holy Live is still there.
Oh, okay.
We just like we may or may not just stop doing these events a little bit, at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing these things, all of this, like back to back to back. Because this February has been so busy.
Yeah.
With everything, like Mirai is coming back, and then Tay's stream, Tay's B-Day, Tay's Valentine's, my B-Day. Misa's partner, other things. What we did do? Yeah, other things that still gonna be coming up. Your birthday, Aaron.
Don't worry about my birthday. I won't be in town though. I won't be in town for my birthday. My birthday is my birthday. Yeah, it's all good. I'll probably be traveling more or less solely. If
we'll send you a pigeon carrier.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of birthdays, Haru's birthday's coming up. Actually, I'm gonna dox him a little bit because it's already been public knowledge. But also Shishimi's birthday's coming up as well. Shishimi's birthday is on. Sorry guys, big truck.
March
the Shishimi's birthday is on. Is coming up on March 3rd. She also recently hit partner, and then also Haru's birthday is on March 11th. So yeah, no, there's a lot of birthdays coming up.
March 11th.
No,
that's Haru has been born on Lithuania's Independence Day.
Hey, let's go.
So he was born on a Lithuanian holiday.
Hey, public knowledge at this point. Hey, at least it's not on the 13th like all my other family members are, because I'm the only one of the odd ones out, considering with my mom. So yeah. Yeah.
And oh yeah, from our Quill board, which is like the funniest thing what we wrote is just like, go kill it, partner. Soreja goodbye. Fuck you forever, Misa.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna say my closing thing, but thank you so much, Holy, for thank you so much, Holy, for being a part of this interview of the Fish podcast today. I do appreciate it on your time of your morning. I'm glad to get to talk to be able to get to know a little bit more about the Holy Banchichin himself, and the name of like where it resonated to the person himself, the kindness of his own soul, and also to not to be hard on himself and rest.
No, rest is for the wicked. No! I am wicked.
No! Please rest.
I can't.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But,
I can't rest when I'm dead.
Oh my goodness. How could you be there being supportive if you're dead? Wait, hold on.
I'll come by like a ghost, like wave. You got this.
And you become the Holy Ghost.
I'll be the Holy Ghost. I'll come you during the Christmas times. Holy Spirit.
The Holy Past Present. Oh, that's actually a cool idea, Holy, if you do that. If you do like a holy past, present, and future holy, you know, from like for Christmas.
My lord. Maybe. This idea will be in development for 1 year.
Yeah. Let me do a prayer. Well, I wish you the best of your journey, Holy, and you know, I know you have to mod pretty soon, so yes.
It's okay.
This man needs some sleep. Watch you, you're gonna be on stream, you're like, you just doze off. You're like, I'm awake.
Hunkshoe.
Oh my god.
But I guess in a way, it's like for me, just like I got so used to like sleeping a little, and that's like became my daily routine ever since I met Misa. So it's like, yes, like this. Yeah, Misa ruined my sleep schedule, guys.
Holy Spirit activate. Holy Spirit.
Oh my lord, the JD.
Oh. I think your work's also in the morning too, right? You start early and then you end early too. So yeah. But yeah.
Early.
Everyone give a big round of Holy. Give a clap to Holy for being here today. Much appreciated. Yes. Yeah, Holy.
Thank you, Otto. Thank you for having so much. I hope my answers were not bland.
No, you did great. I think I'm glad you're able to open up yourself a little bit more and talk about the things yes. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about things that are a little bit in depth, but not giving away too much about your personal stuff either. So yeah. And I'll figure out who to interview next. My next no.
Let me polish the mic for you.
Here, there you go. All right, Jesus.
Put on the Netflix.
Oh my god.
Leave dripping with saliva.
I knew you were evil. No, not evil. Oh my gosh. I'm going to end stream, but for tonight, and I'm going to figure out who to raid for tonight as well. So yes, I'll figure out who to raid. And I think let's see who's on the list. Give me a second. Who's streaming right now? I had one question, and only Holy can answer and get it. Okay, what's the answer?
Yes.
Raid Kyle. We're gonna raid Kyle.
Well,
Kyle, you streaming?
Yes, Remy. What is your?
Oh my gosh, Psycho's streaming right now. Hey, let's raid Psycho. I think we could raid Psycho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remy, what is your question?
He's playing Repo right now. Psycho's playing Repo. No, I'm not streaming. Okay, all right. I was about to say.
Alright, the question we can wait. Oh. No.
I don't think I rated Psycho yet, but we'll raid Psycho. He's streaming right now. Yeah. Yes, I'll raid Psycho. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for your stream. Thank you for your hard work, Akram, and organizing everything. And you are amazing.
No, you're all amazing.
No, you are breathtaking.
Oh my gosh.
Every single time I see you, I just I lack oxygen and fall down.
Well, Holy, give me too much credit. This is the Holy you're gonna see. Like every reactive is him showing the thing. Yes. I can't.
Yes.
I can't spell.
Shout out to Budgies who made this.
I'm trying to spell Psycho's name right now, and I'm having trouble spelling his name actually as we speak. There we go. I got it. My dyslexia is kicking in. I wrote everything backwards. Oh gosh dang. Oh my goodness. Hold on. There we go. What? Help. No, it's not doing the thing. I'm trying to raid, but it's not letting me raid. Okay, there we go. Aha!
Question is,
there we go. Got it.
holy or Banchuchin? Both.
Thank you guys all for coming out. Thank you, Holies, once again, everyone that's been here today and present. And I'm glad you guys are able to answer all the questions with Holy. Yes. You know, read it. I'll leave the call now, Holy. Okay.
No. I have whatchamacallit, department issue.
What?
Attachment issue.
No. Hey, you have
no.
a job to do.
No. Okay.
Goodbye, bye, Holy.
Thank you for everything.
Of course.
Bye.
Oh, apartment. No. Guys, we're raiding a Psycho. He's playing Repo. I don't think I've raided him before, but if you guys want to hang out, okay, I hope you have a great, I'm gonna go eat, guys. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go make some rice as well. I'm lacking in rice department. I am super hungry, and I'm craving some food right now. But yes, yeah, we'll raid Psycho. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being here for this yapping stream today. We'll be back tomorrow cooking. We're cooking. Yes, we're cooking tomorrow. Peace out. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Bye-bye.